Say earlier about your division, if they hadn't gotten it by now, it's over because Drake May is going to take over. If you didn't get the Chiefs early, I don't know if you're going to get them late this year.
Right. People were getting them early, and they kind of looked like the same old Chiefs from the last couple of years in terms of the offensive side of the ball. You know, in the last few seasons, they've only been a team that scored in the low 20s, and that's who they were. No explosive pass game. Nope. They were kind of
no run game.
Not a great run game to speak of. It was all defense. It was kind of dink and dunking, and it was just kind of finding a way to win. It was kind of gutting it out the way champions do. And then in the last 3 weeks. The last few weeks, they've scored, 37, 28, 30, 31. So now the offense is back. The explosive plays are back. We see the immediate connection with Rashee Rice. Look, while I'm sure he'd admit he's lost a step, once a game, Travis Kelce gets like a 40-yard reception. And it's like, how does he get lost in your defensive scheme like that? You've seen 87 been doing this for a long time. Xavier Worthy's doing his thing. Hollywood Brown, Isaiah Pacheco is back to looking like his early start to his career. And it feels like this is a team that we're going to see them on championship weekend, and they're going to have, it'd be a 1 in 4 chance of them to go to the Super Bowl and maybe win it again. It seems like they're back.
So par for the course when it comes to this team.
Over the last few seasons, yeah.
It's true, but I'm wondering about the Colts and if they are the best team in the NFL, just judging by their record, how they would match up with the Chiefs. And they actually are playing each other this year. So we get a little preview of what could potentially be a playoff game. That's coming up November 23rd.
What I like about the Colts, too, is they are just an offensive wagon. So if you play against them, it's, can you keep up? Yeah. Can you keep up scoring? Can you get into a track meet and run with this team? But when I think about the Chiefs, they're the betting favorite to win the Super Bowl. And if you go to every other AFC contender and you say they're playing each other, who are you betting on?
Yeah. I mean,
that's the bottom line.
I'm going to take the Chiefs because it's proven. But the newness of this Colts team and their success, they can play keep away with the ball and Jonathan Taylor.
Right.
And that could
be an X factor. Yeah. Sure.
I kind of do like that matchup a little bit and run out the clock and really just win that time of possession. And then obviously the Colts defense has been pretty strong and they're forcing a lot of turnovers too. So
no doubt.
Patrick Mahomes, he doesn't give the ball away a lot, but I'm really excited about that game.
Yeah. Just look at the Chiefs are 8th in the playoffs right now. So just go to every other team ahead of them. Yes, Jacksonville did beat them a couple weeks ago, but you're really going to take Jacksonville over this KC team? What about the Chargers? They're kind of reeling right now. Buffalo, it just seems like it's the one-man Allen show along with James Cook, right? The Steelers, they're not doing it for me. What about Denver? They're going to score 30 points in the fourth quarter at Arrowhead? Probably not. New England, still a year or two away, even though Drake May can kind of carry this team without a lot of stars around him. So maybe it does come down to Indy and Kansas City for the AFC, in January. That'd be kind of fun.
I kind of like that. Yeah. Just something new, a little different maybe. Let's spice things up a bit.
And I also said about 2 weeks ago, it's kind of cool that after, and again, I said this that time too, not cool after Mr. Irsay passed, but the way his daughters have taken over the team and look at what they're doing right now, kind of silencing a lot of people who had some stuff to say when they'd see them on the sidelines. But now look at them. They're 6-1 and we're talking about them as Super Bowl contenders.
TJ knows his audience. He knows that I'm going to be like, yes, look at what is going on in Indy. Look at his daughters go. But it is true. Yeah. And the results speak for themselves. Yeah. So the Colts right now are a really fun watch. It is great. I wish every single team was able to play up to their potential, truly, because then it would just be way more interesting. It's nice that Kansas City, their offensive line, is protecting Patrick Mahomes a little bit better now as well. So if we are going to be dealing with Patrick Mahomes through the long haul of the season, then, I want a healthy one. All right. I want everyone to win as best they can. That's it, guys. This has been very fun. Thanks for hanging out. That's it. We're done. Bye.
Hey, fans! Welcome back to Fansville's Cheers and Tears. Oh. Okay, so like everybody deals with losing, right? To a rival on a last-second field goal. Whatever, it's fine. I'm totally fine. But I cope with losing with an ice-cold Dr. Pepper. Those 23 flavors are like so delicious. They totally wash away the pain of your college football team taking a big fat L. College football. It's a pepper thing.
At AT&T, we guarantee our network so you can talk college football with your BFF while taking Buster to the vet.
Hey, yeah, I can't believe he ate the whole thing of chicken wings.
And I can't believe we're staging a comeback. Touchdown! Yes!
Staying connected matters. That's why in the rare event of a network outage, you'll automatically get a bill credit for a full day's service. For wireless downtime lasting 60 minutes or more caused by a single incident impacting 10 or more towers, must be connected to impacted tower at onset of
North Carolina State Parks invites you to enjoy camping your way. With the weather changing, booking your own cabin is the perfect solution for your camping getaway. Reserve campsites or cabins today at Jones Lake, Goose Creek, and Cliffs of the Neuse. Whether you enjoy traditional camping or air-conditioned cabins that can be rented with Wi-Fi, your next adventure can include hiking, beautiful scenery, and sunsets by the campfire. For information on booking a cabin, visit ncparks.gov.
Homeowners can face many challenges throughout this season, but our newest New Blue star, Dixon Williams, is here to slide in and save the day. Have a clog that's hitting a foul ball and nothing seems to be getting through? Dixon's fixing to get you flowing again. Feeling like your HVAC's in a slump? Dixon's sliding in to get your comfort back on track. Are swinging blind in a power outage? Dixon's delivering a power boost. So when problems arise, turn home strikeouts into home runs with New Blue, electric, plumbing, and air.
Hey Pirate Nation, are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
At National Finance, we're all about hometown support, just like ECU football. National Finance helps us win on and off the field. They've got your back when you need it most. Fast, easy personal loans for life's big plays. And just like us, they're committed to Eastern North Carolina. National Finance, proud supporters of ECU athletics. Visit nfcmoney.com for loans as fast as today.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Parker Bird, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear was super easy to work with when I needed my custom shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit University Sportswear, ENC.com for contact information. Go Pirates.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington.
Can you be quiet, please? Thank you.
Welcome to Pirate Radio Live.
Afternoon, everybody.
We got Jarrett here. Hey, Jarrett.
Hey.
And we got left side.
Strong side.
I just like football, man.
Man, that was just lackadaisical, man.
It was what now?
Lackadaisical.
Uh-huh.
Oh, we got a new segment on the show now, thanks to Coach Hud.
Tarp stop. Oh, boy.
Son, if I ordered a truck full of dumbasses and not like I was you, I would have gotten my damn money's worth.
That was awesome. You guys are awesome. ECU offense looks awesome. Everything is awesome.
You guys are rocking. The city's awesome. And I love you guys.
Now live from the Pirate Radio studios in the heart of the Pirate Nation, here is your host, Clip Brock.
Welcome in to a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. New open alert. Clip Brock here with you inside the Pirate Radio studios. Coming to you on Pirate Radio 92.7 FM in Greenville, 104.1 in Washington. We're on 1250, 930 online, PR927FM.com. You can find us on the Pirate Radio app, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. And, of course, we are on YouTube. Chili Water Chat Gang, loud and proud on this Monday. We will take your comments throughout today's show on YouTube, Pirate Radio TV. Got a lot of goodies there for you. So check it out. Give us a like, a subscribe, and be a part of the show. I got some guests to get to on today's program, including former Pirate great receiver Aundrae Allison, former ECU head basketball coach Mack McCarthy, and the Schnappa A-Harp. We will talk college football, NFL, and some baseball as well. Because it was an awesome stretch for former Pirates from about, what time was I watching? About 6:30, 7 o'clock. You hadn't been introduced yet, man. Even if I'm struggling, I appreciate you trying to fill in the dead air of me, of my brain kind of working and words not coming out, but you hadn't been introduced. So don't say anything. It was about 6:45, something like that, on through the remainder of the night. A great stretch for former Pirates. A lot of Pirates on my television. Which was really, really cool. But Trey Savage, great performance last night. He starts it. Jeff Hoffman finishes it. And we'll hear a lot of that from last night coming up in a moment. Shirley Rhodes is here. We got Jackson, also known as Maxon. The streak comes to an end now, 7-1 on the year. And regarding picks, I don't want to hear anything negative about Jackson and the streak ending, because 7-1 is freaking remarkable. So
I just like football, man.
Yeah, and then I will always celebrate that. I do have something to pick on Jackson about, though, in a big way, coming up in a moment. But right now, we will welcome on Jared Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Hey, how's it going, Clip?
I like how Zach takes the breath after Bone.
Yeah.
Also known as J-Bone. Hit it, Shirley. Hit it.
Jarrett Watkins, also known as J-Bone.
Well, you remember that whole clip came out and you kind of made fun of him because he was talking very fast and was not giving himself any chance to breathe.
Okay, I figured out the problem. I feel like I got a hair in my face. The hair is on the mic. So every time I go into the mic, I get the hair. All right. I'm going to get that out of here. Hey, Jared.
Hey, how's it going?
Great, man. How are you?
Not well.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, no, just my team sucks, so my life sucks.
Maybe I can help you out with that, because I've got similar issues, but I'm doing all right.
So life's great. Football sucks right now.
Well, pretty much. We've got left side strong
side.
What's up, Jello? How you?
I'm doing great, X. How are you? Football's great. Life is great.
I always think Xavier Legette is going to answer when he says, "How are you?" I'm like, hit it, Shirley. Wait, we don't have that cut. All right, Jenny, if you could get Xavier Legette saying how he's doing, then we could have a full conversation with you guys. How about X getting into the end zone yesterday? How about the Carolina Panthers winning their first road game? How about the Carolina Panthers having a winning record?
Correct. First time over 500 since 2021. It was great to see Xavier Legette get in the end zone. The only time the Panthers got in the end zone yesterday. But a great play by Bryce, taking his time, finding the open receiver in Xavier Legette. Unfortunately, I don't think we'll be seeing Bryce Young this week against the Bills. Hurt his ankle yesterday, but what a great win. It was not the prettiest win. It was a boring game. It was worth, eating chili the whole second half and not watching the game. But I was glad to finally get a road win, go over 500, and I'm loving football at the moment.
I thought we were the tougher team.
We are the tougher team?
We were the tougher team.
Good job being the tougher team. We'll dive into the NFL at length, and we'll talk Panthers, and Jared will talk about his team. I'll talk about my team. But just real quick, they say money can't buy happiness. I hear that a lot. Money can't buy happiness.
I hear that all the time, and I kind of side-eye people.
Yeah, who says that? Like people that
have money.
People that have money definitely say that. Or like people that won't ever have money that are trying to make the best out of the situation.
Yeah.
But yesterday, my team got waxed by the team we hate the most. Dallas Cowboys just put it to Washington. And I am here smiling today. Not because of that, and not that I would rather have this outcome than the outcome of the Commanders beating Dallas, but when you hit Jaden Daniels anytime touchdown and CeeDee Lamb anytime touchdown and Bo Nix anytime touchdown and a Broncos-Cowboys parlay and a 4-leg parlay on Sunday Night Football and Trey Savage, no run first inning.
Murphy.
I mean, I think money can buy happiness a little bit. It can get you out of a funk that you're in because another thing, too, about yesterday's game. So I was really upset after the Monday night loss to the Bears. I did not expect to win yesterday's game. It was a bad dog of the day pick. I apologize to the listeners. It was a bad pick because when you go into that game without Terry McLaurin, Deebo Samuel, Noah Brown, to borrow a term for NBA heads, we have plumbers at wide receiver right now. And they showed the graphic during the game. We lead the league in drops. So
that happened a lot yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, and our defense stinks. And the Cowboys' offense is good. Everybody crapping on Dallas preseason. I stayed out of those conversations because I like George Pickens. CeeDee Lamb is great. Didn't know they'd be able to run the ball as good as they have for the most part. Javonte Williams looks good, but Dak. I mean, they're built. They're gonna have a good regular season. They're gonna lose in the playoffs. I think if they make the playoffs,
par for the course.
Yeah, I mean that's what they are. Scott earlier said, "Congrats, Clip, on the winning Sunday." He is either a super troll or he saw my tweets about bets. I'm not sure which one, but
I would say that Scott's a nice guy and that he's talking about your bets.
But I did. I had a good Sunday from that regard. From a football standpoint, I called Washington's game Sunday a must-win game. We lost, so I think we are toast. And we got the Lions, Seahawks, and I'm doing this in reverse order. Chiefs, Seahawks, Lions coming up. The Washington Commanders are DED dead. Raiders are dead. Panthers are alive.
Falcons lose last night. Thank you to San Francisco.
San Francisco. Oh, double winner on them.
Yeah.
With the spread. That was my pick of the week right there.
We are all winners because we watched a former Pert play great last night, and then we saw a former Pert close it out.
So at the end of Red Zone, it's going back and forth from Zay Jones to Jaquan McMillan. I'm like, that's pretty cool. And then right after that ends, boom, we fire up some baseball, and it's all about Trey Day. Trey Savage, and just you got out of that first inning with a strikeout. Then I think struck out the side
the very next inning.
And then it was double play. 3 straight double plays. Hit the third straight double play cut, Shirley. Let's hear that one.
4 strikeouts on that pitch. That's sent off to short. 6, 4, 3 consecutive twin killings.
I love when they go through the numbers, the number of positions on a double play. 6, 4, 3.
There's a great Skip Carey cut, and he's like,
called it.
And we'll be going to the AutoZone postgame show right after this. 6, 4, 3. The pitch. 6, 4, 3. And it happened exactly as he said it. It was very cool. I wonder how many times he tried that and how many times he got that. And who in 2025 has the ESPN sound going on their phone? Is that you?
I don't know.
That's like in high school or something. Like you get a new phone and you want to. Hey guys,
everybody, open up your textbooks.
Clyde Drexler just got traded to the Rockets. Whoa!
Let's see.
What did he do? What?
It was me.
All right, let's hear it,
Probably
Chandler.
Dyson Daniels.
Let's hear what happened. I got to hear what this breaking news.
Ballon d'Or winner returns. Ousmane Dembele and PSG's Champions League squad to face Bayer Leverkusen on Tuesday. Huge news, guys.
If you can't even understand what's
Cut off that stupid alert.
Just disable the notification.
What are you doing with your life?
I get other alerts. Like I just found out yesterday that Billy Napier got fired. Thanks to the
Chandler's
I was
at
sitting there
church.
eating chili and I was like, wait, what is this?
Chandler and I, we'll have to talk about our day yesterday.
Yeah.
That's another reason I'm feeling good. I had 48 pounds of chili
Good Lord.
going through the belly yesterday.
Still full.
Or maybe that's why I'm not feeling great today. My favorite part of Trey Savage's performance was the postgame.
Oh my God. That crowd loves him. As they should.
So do the best baseball players that ever played in baseball. As a jock sniffer, I would be freaking out. First of all, I don't know if Shirley got the questions in here, but I like how Derek Jeter just says, "Hey Trey, this is Derek." Like the other guys are like, Ortiz.
No
like,
crap.
Hey, this Big Papi, and Alex Rodriguez say, "Hey, Alex Rodriguez here," and Derek's just like, "Hey, this is Derek," as if it's just some guy at the bank or something.
Derek from LaGrange.
Freaking Derek Jeter.
Like the fifth quarter.
And they are just, hammering him with questions after the game. Let's hear a little bit of that, Shirley, starting with, let's go Big Papi on Trey's pitching.
Okay, give me 1 second here. Let me make sure I got the right cut.
He was working more of a north and south tonight, but his south was deep. His south was very. I mean, everybody. I saw a lot about it surprised with his fastball, but the thing is that they in the back of their mind, Marty, they got that split finger. They were thinking so much about the split finger that they couldn't react to that fastball. And the fastball location today was like low in between north and south, more over south. So when you got that location like that, especially throwing that ball over the top, it's hard to pick up.
Let's hear him and Trey Savage singing "Old Canada."
And you were born in the States, but you've become an honorary Canadian for sure over the last number of weeks. What's the most Canadian thing that you've done since this postseason has begun?
Probably memorize the Canadian national anthem.
Can you sing it for us?
Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada. I got you.
Keep going. We got 2 words.
I forgot the rest of it.
I forgot the rest of it.
They were having a blast with Trey Savage after the game.
Yeah,
Pretty
it's so cool to see him at 22 years old and has not been in the league very long get the attention he's getting right now. And it all started with that playoff debut where he just was absolutely on fire and struggled in that other game where he gave up the 3-run bomb, but bounced back last night huge. And so it is cool seeing him get the attention that he deserves.
This is how stars are born. Like Burley has had a couple of good regular seasons, hitting the ball out of the park, doing things like that, and Connor Norby has done some good. But when you do it in the playoffs, and of course as a starting pitcher, but that's how legends are made right there.
Yeah, I mean, and then just not really unless you're a big Blue Jays fan or a big baseball fan, you don't know who Trey Savage is. And that, the playoffs for baseball is when everybody's got their eyes on it. So everybody's seeing how Trey Savage pitches and how dominant he is. And they got to see a really good game in that first playoff game, and then last night. So, and then when you got, that's who that panel wants to talk to after the game, that gives them even more attention. And I guess it's the local television person that interviews him after the game, and it's like broadcasted throughout the stadium. The crowd's going crazy after. It seems like every word that Trey says. It's really, really cool to see.
Let's hear a post-game interview, Shirley Rhodes.
I mean, these guys have taken me under their wing. Every single person in that clubhouse supports me, is behind my back, and I know these guys are awesome. I feel great. I mean, we have a Game 7 coming up. It doesn't get much better than that. This is playoff baseball, so every game is special, but Game 7 is really special, and we got Shane Bieber going out there, and we got all faith in him. I hope we got the same energy tomorrow night. Let's bring the World Series to Toronto.
You hear the excitement in his voice. I feel like, Trey, we talked to him here. He was not, he would talk, and he wasn't very short answer, but it seemed like he was just very even keel, didn't have a lot of, highs or lows. But it seems like he's having a great time right now and just really enjoying this experience. And then you can hear it in his voice. He's just very, very excited.
You can see it on his face, too.
Yeah. But he needs to get level.
I think he's keeping things level, Chandler. I think that's one of his qualities.
But, back to the Stars board thing, especially when your postseason debut is dominating the Yankees, you instantly become a household name, even if the rest of your appearances suck.
The Yankees lose.
So good bounce back after a not so great performance in Game 2.
No doubt. And it was awesome to see last night. And Savage got it started. Hoffman closes it out as he forces Game 7.
Pop up, buckle up for Game 7 tomorrow night.
So here we go. Mariners and Blue Jays.
Yeah, it's going to be a good one.
The winner gets to lose to the Dodgers.
Yep.
Yeah. The question is do you avoid the sweep? Whoever wins this, you avoid the sweep.
I don't think anybody is avoiding the sweep.
Right.
All Dodgers.
But you mentioned the Game 2 struggles for Trey Savage.
Yeah.
I remember when that happened and thinking, man, I hope he doesn't fall off here. I hope he gets another chance, and I hope he dominates. And that tells you a lot about Trey Savage.
Yeah,
really.
that was never even really a question, just because I know the kind of guys that Cliff Godwin builds here at East Carolina. So, even if it wasn't his best outing, I knew he was going to remain level.
We had some comments on Chandler. I always love reading those because the folks that love Chan, man. Wow, nice notification. Chan getting ready for the World Cup.
When's the World Cup?
Says Kaz. Joel says Chan's a real soccer guy. Jamie said, I think Chandler's having a stroke.
I was just reading it verbatim.
Verbatim. All right, let's get a break in. We'll come back. Talk to Aundrae Allison. He was excited after ECU's performance.
Good.
Last week. We'll hear about that. Talk some more college and NFL. We got Coach Mack McCarthy joining us hour 2. Alex Harper later on as we talk ECU, college football, NFL, and recapping Trey Day. Back with you. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday after this.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted. Distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study. Distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes. And distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the Committee to Elect Nick White.
The holidays are right around the corner, and there's no better gift than the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers, to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting pirates.
At Children's Health Services, we understand the importance of your child's well-being. This is Dr. Chris Osmick, and our mission is to provide comprehensive, patient-centered health care through every stage of child development, starting the day they are born in the hospital. We are not just here to treat illnesses. We are here to partner with you on your child's health journey. Schedule your appointment today to build a brighter, healthier world for your children. Children's Health Services, Arlington Boulevard, Greenville, or soon to be our second location on 10th Street. Go Pirates!
Play it again, sport. Buy, sell, trade. Great deals never felt so good. So good, so good, so good. I saved a bunch of cash. Buy, sell, trade. Using my gear like I never knew I could. Play It Again Sports. Buying and selling new and used sporting and fitness equipment for over 27 years right here in Greenville. Located on Greenville Boulevard across from the Nissan dealership.
Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Pumpkin spice on chicken? Believe it! Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. First time app user? Get free boneless wings just for signing up. And when you order delivery through the app, you skip the middleman. No extra fees from third-party apps like Uber Eats or DoorDash. And don't forget, use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver.
Are you tired of dealing with IT headaches? Does this sound familiar? Slow computers, constant crashes, long wait times for IT support, and worries about cybersecurity. If you're nodding your head, it's time to call cybersharks.net. We handle IT so you can focus on growing your business. Fast, reliable, and always there when you need us. Call 321-7800 today and get IT support that actually works. Cybersharks.net. We keep your business swimming. The icy treat that can't be beat is Sparky Snowballs. From big kids to little kids, Sparky Snowballs has been making smiles happen for over 20 years. If you're not in the mood to chill out with a snowball, Sparky's funnel cakes and fried Oreos are a perfect Sparky-licious treat every time. Are you having an event, party, or fundraiser? Call Sparky's to come on site. Remember to follow Sparky's on Facebook or visit SparkySnowballs.com to see where they'll be next.
Hey everybody, this is David Glenn, and you're listening to my favorite station in Eastern North Carolina, Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Drive a little and save a lot at Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. They have a great selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, plus they offer service to all makes and models in a state-of-the-art facility. Drive a little and save a lot with a short trip to Washington Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on Highway 264 in Washington and online at WashingtonChryslerDodgeJeepRam.com. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Clip Brock, Chandler Honeycutt, Jarrett Watkins. Great interview with David Glenn.
Thank you.
The tailgate.
Fantastic.
Last Thursday. We got a kickoff time. There's somebody out there that has not heard or seen this yet. And it's not for a home game, so it's not like critical. But for us,
at the end of the
day,
maybe it can start a trend, hopefully.
East Carolina and Temple will kick off not at 8 o'clock, not at 7:30.
This is weird.
Not even at one of those 6 or 4 start times. Not at the classic traditional 3:30.
Oh. 3 o'clock?
No.
Noon? Maybe 2:30?
Why'd you say that?
We're just going over traditional time slots, I felt like.
Yeah, but we were kind of going back down to the time.
All right. So 2:45-ish?
Bit killer. Jarrett's a bit killer. How about 2 o'clock, Chan, man?
Deuce.
How about
Deuce o'clock?
How about Jarrett Watkins, also known as G-Bone, will be at the Link?
Yeah, I'm excited. One, I'm excited to step foot in an NFL stadium. Anytime you get an opportunity to do that, it's a great day. And also,
you're a player.
We're playing.
Anytime I get to lace them up.
We're playing during the day.
Yeah, against the best team in the country, according to some people.
Yeah.
I'm so sick of hearing about. I'm worried about Temple.
Tulane's no sleeper.
Screw Temple.
Tulane is no sleeper. We lost to him.
I mean, our Temple.
Guys, I'm the one that thought about maybe leaving early today. I'm gonna need y'all to pick it up.
My bad. Temple's no sleeper.
I am so sick of Temple. Oh man, Temple, man, they're a tough team.
I'm just glad the game will be over before the sun goes down.
Let's.
I hear you, Kenny Chesney.
Mm-hmm.
You want to guess the line?
Yeah, ECU minus
4.5,
2.5.
3.5, 4.5, 3.5, 2.5.
Mm-hmm.
All right. We'll find out next Sunday.
Oh yeah.
What do you got, guys? What do you have planned this weekend?
What do you got, guy?
What do you guys got?
Let's see. Thursday night, I'm going up to Zeppelin, go play some trivia with the fellas. Friday, hang out with my mom. Saturday.
Wait, what kind of trivia? Oh, at a bar?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, back in Z-Town. And
So
then,
are you doing trivia 3 times this week?
Yeah.
No. You'll probably miss one of mine.
No, I'll be at both. I'm not going to really be too attentive because we got media day tomorrow, so I got to go over the roster and whatnot.
From 8 to 9:45?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I hate when people make up stupid stuff to say like that. But you know what? I'll just deal with it.
Yeah.
There's nothing I can do about it. You're a grown man. You can say or do whatever you want. We'll be at the Buck tonight. We were there yesterday. We'll recap that in a moment. I will recap the worst tweet I saw over the weekend. We'll do that. But right now, can we get to my chat with Aundrae Allison, former ECU wide receiver?
All right, joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, former ECU great wide receiver Aundrae Allison. Aundrae, how you doing, man?
Man, I am doing great, man. I was pumped up after that Thursday game, man. So yeah, I'm doing great.
I'm sure pumped up after some big plays. Anthony Smith got him going down the field, hooked up with 2 big ones there, and haven't had a lot of those explosion plays in the passing game, Aundrae, so that was good to see last Thursday.
No, it really was. I was happy to see it, and it's something to build momentum on too. So we can just carry that into these next 2 games, especially that big game coming up we was talking about last week. So it's a great way to build some momentum.
I guess a lot of wide receiver blocking the other night too. How about 200+ rushing yards for the Pirates as they got the ground game going?
It all came together. I feel like we spoke it up, Clip. Like we was just talking about having one of those balanced games to where both sides is performing at a high level, and then offense and you can see like the receiving core and the running backs getting their confidence, and yeah, it was some big plays. That's what we're used to seeing as Pirate fans. So I was happy to see that reestablished, and it's going definitely in the right direction.
And look, I know we want everything to go perfect, Aundrae, but like I was watching that game kind of okay with the back and forth. Like I felt like I was watching a college football game in 2025. In fact, I thought that's what most ECU games would look like in 25. But the defense has played better than we anticipated. So outside of like the long drawn out referee meetings and things like that, I was very entertained by that football game.
No, the same, and like you said, that's what you expect that out of college football. Well, now even the pros, you almost got to average 29 points in the pros, to beat those top tier teams. So I think that's all playing into the hands of how all the sports leagues are collectively like understanding the power of entertainment at this point. So it's way more entertaining to see a lot of points go up as opposed to 6 points, like watching Ray Lewis them, dominate the NFL and not allow a single 100-yard rusher. Like, it's cool to do it, but it's also a little boring, right? So, yeah, that's what I want to see every day.
Even Georgia, who over the years has dominated defensively, they get in a shootout against Ole Miss the other day. It turns out to be an awesome game with both teams going back and forth. And again, that was very entertaining seeing points go on the board.
Yes, Coach, it fit with Georgia. The quarterback name is Gunner, right? So it's like we want to see him sling it right all over the place, and we already knew what Kiffin was going to bring. Their offensive style is always attack, attack, attack. A lot of fancy plays, a lot of creativity. But yeah, I love seeing Georgia play like that as well. They can pretty much win any way, so the shootout was something good to see for them.
Saw top 10 teams go down, including Texas Tech losing their first game. Miami losing on Friday, Aundrae, to Louisville. And I was talking about this earlier. When we get those top 10 upsets, I guess, it doesn't affect me as much as it did like in the 90s, because everybody is kind of together now. Everybody kind of bunched together, so it doesn't have that major upset feeling, I guess, anymore. Even Louisville beating Miami, I wasn't completely shocked.
Nah, neither was I. I mean, and you got to think with the college football playoffs, it kind of like gives you a little bit of wiggle room. You can lose early like that, but it's really no true dominant number one. The transfer portal has pretty much allowed it to be a little bit more fair competition across the board. So, yeah, when I saw them as the top team and they got knocked off, I'm like, it's almost like they're not really the best team to me, So we're still trying to figure out who that's gonna be. It's gonna be hard to, beat Ohio State and Georgia and teams like that, just because they're so loaded across the board. The skill position and all the other positions, they got 2 or 3 layers of debt when it comes down to players. So that's how I'm looking at it. It's good entertainment, like you said, but at the same time, it's no clear cut number one like the '90s.
Back to ECU, Aundrae. Look, we want them to beat a team that they're underdogs against. They haven't done that this year. Had 3 opportunities, lost all 3. But, the sign of a pretty good football team is beating the teams you're supposed to beat. And, Memphis didn't do that the other day. So now they have a loss in the column because they go to UAB and lay an egg after UAB fires Trent Dilfer. So if ECU can continue to do what they're supposed to do, that's going to be at least 7-8 wins this year, and then it's a matter of, hey, can you knock off Memphis, and then you got a shot to get into that championship game.
I agree 1,000%. Yeah, they definitely look really vulnerable. It looked like that could like lead them more on a downswing, like to finish up the season. And hopefully, I think it looks like we're also peaking and everything is meshing and coming together at the right time. So I am really faithful. I feel like we're gonna make a strong push and a strong run. Everything is just timing up the right way. Everybody's getting their mojo. We've had our fair share of silly losses in the earlier part of the season, but it was all, self-inflicted, wounds that we could easily clean up. And that's what it's looking like we're doing right now.
Well, Memphis, go one of 2 ways here, Aundrae. Do they let the same team beat them twice, stay down, or do they get back up? They got to get up quick because they got USF coming up, who is ranked this week. So that'll be a big game at noon on Saturday.
Yeah, I know. Well, hopefully, USF, they're always good. The talent, the speed, the fast twitch, the physicality, and things of that nature. That's one of those games. Yeah, it's going to be hard for Memphis to beat them, to me. But anything that will favor us as far as being able to have, some leverage in the latter part of the season once Memphis get on that schedule and we face them. So I'm always rooting against the opposition.
Almost got a little help from Army on Saturday. They were up late 7 against Tulane and ended up losing that game by 7. So credit to the Green Wave for getting it done when they needed to, but they got a big scare. And I think there's more losses to be had in the American by these big teams.
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, the transfer portal helps all of that. Teams up. It's pretty much like a fair game each time. It's never really true dominance unless you just have a huge budget and you can just go out and get those top tier players like some of those big conference teams. But it's still, even in the big conferences, you got a lot of like equal play. But yeah, you're right. And hopefully, I just like using these type of platforms and like having these type of seasons to where we can lure some of those players that they want to go and get a big opportunity. And we've been getting a lot of television time too. So I'm happy to see that as well. That's going to help with, bringing in some recruits in the seasons to come.
And I'm happy, Aundrae, because we have a 2:00 kickoff for our next game. Not this Saturday, but the following Saturday. Finally get away from these night games a little bit. So it'll be 2:00 against the Temple Owls. And For those of us who are pregame and postgame hosts, that means we'll get out at a decent hour. But let's see, 2 o'clock ESPN Plus. How you like that kickoff time?
I love that kickoff time for sure. Yeah, those night games, we have had a lot of night games. But yeah, it's perfect for tailgating, perfect for pre-gaming. And then by being the fall, it's kind of like just the perfect weather. You expect a little bit of cool temperature out there, really bright and sunny. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that game.
Well, we'll preview ECU and the Temple Owls with Aundrae Allison coming up next week. Aundrae, earlier, and you said in the show in the NFL, you need to score 29 points. How about 33 and 1/4 yesterday by the Denver Broncos?
Yeah, that was big. That was major. I'm almost not surprised. I think Bo Nix kind of has that Drew Brees type of feel. Like when I'm watching him play, I'm not surprised. They got a lot of big play guys on offense, and then that quarterback match with Sean Payton. I mean, that is a lot of points though. But like I said, Bo Nix he's the real deal. And with a play caller like that, you can put up points fast. And then you're going against a rookie quarterback. It's to me, when I saw like the pick that dart through or whatever, it kind of like you can see those type of things like about to happen because you can feel the momentum shifts.
Yeah.
In sports, especially in football. But the pressure he plays with like an edge to him, but you can still see kind of like, okay, it's still hard to keep that lead in the pros, and you're bound to make a mistake because there's only a few, disguises that the defense will have to do to make him, do something out of control or something. That's what he pretty much did. So that game just shifted so fast, and just playing up there before in the altitude, you can feel like, okay, I'm tired in the fourth quarter. Like, so I could see that was another advantage as well, So yeah, that was a major comeback, and something big for sure.
And sometimes it feels like there's a higher power at play. I remember as a kid when Brett Favre's dad passed away. In that next game, he had like 7 touchdowns or something. He went crazy on Monday Night Football against the Raiders, and then this past Sunday they're honoring Demaryius Thomas, and I sent my friend because I won a little bit of money on Denver, and sent my Broncos buddy a thank you, and he just showed me a picture of Demaryius Thomas. So sometimes it feels like they get a little help from other places, Aundrae.
Yeah, and Demaryius Thomas was a part of that win against the Steelers whenever Tebow hit him on that slant.
Oh yeah,
So it kind of you're right. All of that lined up, and those are like the football guys. You playing it the right way. Everybody is, locked in, and nobody's cheating the game. I feel like things like that will go in your favor. So yeah, I could see that happening for sure.
Coaches going different directions. Mike Vrabel and the Patriots looking great right now in his first year. Mike McDaniel on the way out, it looks like, in Miami. How about a guy we don't talk about a ton? I didn't see it working out. I almost think he's like too nice, but Dave Candalis, the Panthers coach, and he's so young, Aundrae, you probably never worked with him or know, I don't know if you know much about him, but how about that guy in Carolina? They're 4-3 now, Aundrae. Got their first road win yesterday against the Jets.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited because being here in Charlotte, I'm always on board when our city, the teams are winning. It's just a different feel. Everybody's in good moods, and you can feel when we're losing because there's a lot of complaining all around the city, but you want to have somebody to cheer for here. And I'm happy to see that. And I'm happy to see, Bryce Young having a decent year, even though he just had like a little injury. But yeah, that coach being young, it seems like he has a great pulse on the locker room. They respect him, and he's still relatable, which is pretty much like the major skill that you have to have as a head coach nowadays. You have to be, stern and have your authority like in place, player respect, et cetera, but you also had to have relatability because you can't come down as hard as you used to on the players. It's good to see that. And he's also, one of those lead figures to where teams are starting to go towards those younger coaches too, because, once they get on television, he's almost like a piece of eye candy or something, so it's like, you got a handsome dude up there leading the team, and then David Tepper could just be in the background because sometimes he can get in the way at times.
I think when they were playing the Cardinals, Aundrae, they showed the coaches, and for a split second, I was like, this isn't real. This is like a couple of actors or AI or something just put on some Panthers and Cardinals gear and are pretending to be coaches because they do not look like the football coaches I grew up on. You know what I'm saying?
No, for sure. They're younger, and that's on purpose. That's like I said, it fits the entertainment mode, you know. So it's
I
you
like my
got a
coach
guy
to be
like that.
a little fat and a little ugly, personally, Andre.
I know, but another thing about that is too is you know, some of those older coaches in the past, um, by them not being relatable and such in that authoritative figure, like you know,
Right.
they couldn't relate to the players off the field, like as far as you know what to wear. Like you can even tell how the coaches dress on the sidelines, how important it is to connect
True.
with the culture as well. So yeah, he fits the mold.
No, that's a good point. I never really thought about that being like a positive. I just thought it was a thing. But yeah, you might be onto something there. Great doubleheader coming up tonight, Andre. And man, Bugs Lions feels like a playoff preview. And we'll see two great, QBs going at it, two great rosters. I just hope the Bucks are healthy enough where we can see Evans and Ibuka and all those guys take on St. Brown and Jameson Williams and the cast of characters for the Lions. These might be like the two best offensive rosters going at it tonight.
No, it is for sure, and it's going to be some big plays. And what's crazy about how Baker Mayfield is playing, it's almost like you know Mike Evans. He's not playing; they're still like getting it done, and like people are just peaking and playing at a high level. Because sometimes I think like in the pros, players can be on teams too long, and you can like depend on them too much, and the players who can contribute, they're not getting their fair shot. So when a player like that goes down, a guy is waiting in the wing to show what he can do. And all throughout the week or all throughout the season, he can play on that level. But you got a great like Mike Evans that's still there producing at a high level. So I'm excited to see who's gonna step up if those two players don't play. I'm sure it's gonna be somebody that's gonna be making big plays because Baker Mayfield, he's playing at a high level right now.
And then after that, we've talked in the past about the reclamation projects, but Sam Darnold, amazing year in Minnesota. What's next for him? And he's come back and put it together in Seattle, and they are winning football games. They play the Texans tonight. That'll be a good one too, Andre.
Yep, that's a good point too. He played really well last year. I thought they were going to bring him back, but it just goes to show like a lot of the your performance is based on like what organization you're in and like who's the coach at the time. I was happy to see him, bounce back. I love seeing those players go to different teams and play at a high level. So yeah, that's going to be a good one as well. And then the Texans, they're always going to be in the hunt because they're led by a great coaching staff and a great organization as well.
Yeah, D'Amico was a great player, and now getting it done on the sidelines for Houston. Andre, we'll see if the Pirates can keep it rolling after their final bye week of the season. They got Temple coming up next, and then taking on Charlotte. That's going to be a big day with Dwayne Harris, Justin Hardy, Shane Carden going into the Hall of Fame. It'll be homecoming. So you think you'll be able to make it for an ECU game?
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely try to make that one for sure.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to make it. My schedule has been a little hectic here. I'm opening up a gym in February. Got the franchise going with the wellness side of things. But no, I'm excited for those guys to go into the Hall of Fame. And I'm also going to be, excited once we put this two loss skid in the back because the 49ers has had our number for the last 2 years. And there's no reason for it at all. I always feel really bad when we lose to a team like that. But I don't know. They just feel like they get up when they have to play us. They play at a high level like it's their championship game or something. So I'm ready to beat them.
Wore us out last year. You're right, man. We got to make up for that. And you mentioned it's good excluding the 49ers, but when the pro teams in Charlotte win, everybody, it's good. It's a good feeling. Look, I'm tired of thinking about Kemba Walker and Al Jefferson. Like, we need the Hornets to be good again. Like that, I love those guys, but damn, that's been like 10 years. We need a good team, a good basketball team in Charlotte. Can we get that this year?
I know we have the players though. The roster is pretty good. We got the athletes. I think that's just another thing that they eventually gel together too. It's only a matter of time before we get the right coach to fit the mold with the players, and we can get some cohesion there. I could see how they've been drafting a lot better than they have in the past. We missed on a few picks,
yeah,
but now those players that we have there, they have a big upside, and if we could just incorporate a little bit more defense, because I think Charlotte just try to outgun you a lot, and we don't play a lot of defense. So hopefully that will turn around. And yeah, like you said, we can get that win in basketball, because when all those teams are winning, it's a different vibe in the city, and it's also good for just the average sports fan, which I am. So I'm looking forward to seeing how they turn the tables too.
Yeah, I'd be great to see, man. I'm a big Hornets fan, but there's been nothing to really get behind here as far as wins go since, like I said, Big Al and Kimba and that team. Andre, appreciate it, man. We will talk to you next Monday. Have a good rest of your week, man.
No, absolutely. I'll talk to you soon.
All right. I always enjoyed the Monday chat with the former Pirate wide receiver, Aundrae Allison. We'll wrap up hour one. Tell you the worst tweet of the weekend, not just locally, but
or of all time,
nationally. But you think all time?
It's up there. I'd say top 25 all time.
Really, really bad. We'll do that. Alex Harper has appeared. I guess we can put him on at 4, or should we make him wait until 5?
He was billed at 5. His card's subject to change?
I'll have to talk to the proper authorities. We got A-Harp coming up, hour 2, Coach Mack, hour 3, and we'll ride along with you the whole way. Back with you after this.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
Fast, reliable, affordable. Most internet services don't give you all three, but U.S. Cellular Home Internet does. A trio in perfect harmony. Fast speeds, a solid network, and just $39.99 a month when bundled with a wireless plan. Built for us. Terms apply. See uscellular.com for details.
This is Brandon Tate, owner and operator of Atlantic Wireless, an authorized agent for U.S. Cellular since 1997. Visit AtlanticWireless.com to find the store near you. We go beyond the call.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Hey, bro, weirdest thing is happening at the game. This guy sitting next to me says, "You're our good luck charm." Every time I crack a Bud Light, we score a touchdown. Now his entire family wants to buy me Bud Lights. I think I'm some kind of a football prophet. Talk soon. The team needs me.
Anything for Bud Light, the official beer sponsor of the NFL. Stock up today. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri.
Want to make your day better? You can now order 2 large original crust one-topping pizzas from Papa John's for only $9.99 each. Take advantage of this awesome carry-out special now by logging on to papajohns.com and make today a pizza day for only $9.99 each. Papa John's is the MVP move for game day or any day. Place your order online at papajohns.com and sign up for Papa Rewards and start earning points for your favorite menu items. Go Pirates!
Every team knows that the two-point play can be a winning move. That's why I'm here. State Farm agent Timothy Sawyer and my team are here to help you go for 2 by combining your home and auto insurance. It's a great call that saves you time and money. So go for the win and score some savings by combining your home and auto. It's just another way we're here to help life go right. Call me, Timothy Sawyer, at 493-0002 today.
Hey Pirate Nation, warm weather is here and it's time to get back on the boat. And at Stroud's Marine, they're stocked up with over 26,000 pre-owned parts. They got everything you need from propellers, lower units, trim units, electrical and fuel parts, and just about anything else you need for an outboard. Stay up to date with the latest deals, parts, and promotions by following them on social media. And as always, their mission is to save you money and get you back on the water as quickly as possible. Remember, they're just around the corner. Stop by the shop at 865 Rivet Street in Greenville. For more information, head to StroudsMarine.com. Stroud's Marine, your best source for salvaged outboard parts.
East Coast Grading and Utilities is your source for clearing, hauling dirt, and concrete work. East Coast Grading and Utilities handles all sewer and water issues as well.
I'm David Bond. Whether putting in a new subdivision or helping you with any and all of your drainage problems, I can get the job done. Call me at 531-7494.
No job is too big or too small. East Coast Grading and Utilities. Friends helping friends. 531-7494 for East Coast Grading and Utilities.
This is Holt Nailers, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 1 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Greenville Utilities Neighbor to Neighbor program provides help for those who need temporary assistance with their utility costs, and you can make a difference. Your tax-deductible donation can be added to your GUC bill each month, or you can make a one-time donation, and GUC matches all donations up to $20,000 each year. Consider helping a neighbor with GUC's Neighbor to Neighbor program. And is your office printer on the fritz? Don't wait days for a repair. Contact the professionals at CopyPro, where they promise fast 3-hour service on all of your office printing devices. Contact CopyPro today for a free office printing analysis to help you cut costs and boost efficiency. For reliable, fast service, call CopyPro today at 756-3175. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Chili Water Chat Gang.
Bang, bang.
Hanging out in the YouTube chat. Derek says, this is Derek from Lexington. Hey, Derek. Joel says, App and Coastal, what a game. What happened?
That got chippy.
I missed it.
Coastal won.
He said, sorry to DC and his Monarchs. That was an easy game. 2.5. James Madison, 2.5.
We had it on a little TV in my buddy's garage, and it was like, all right, hey, 28-27, not bad.
Oh, it was an awesome first half,
and
back and forth.
I looked down, and it's like, oh, that got out of hand quickly.
Yeah, James Madison nearly put up 70 on them boys. ODU not ready for prime time. They are ready to play the Pirates for like the next 14 years. So, see a lot of ODU coming up on the schedule. Chili Water Chat Game brought to you by Chili Water. Pike said he bought some chili water. He's enjoyed the regular and sparkling water.
Oh, I haven't had the sparkling.
I had it at the Pirate Radio football kickoff party. I drank so much chili water that night, I flushed out all the toxins in my body the next couple of days.
Hey, it's good.
Because I was chilied up. Chili water. Order 12 packs now. Chiliwater.com. Find it at a store near you. The good water in your hand. Chili water. All right, shout out to the Jackman, Maxon. Oh, Mac Jack. What an effort for him. 7-0 to start the season.
Hell of a run.
Finally got a loss. I mean, you made it to, late October, man.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Seriously. Your flowers,
Now to crap on you.
Yeah, big
Bring
time.
it, because I got a defense. Go ahead.
You got a defense?
I do.
You called it.
No, let him talk. He's right. Let him go. Go ahead, Clip. Say what I said. Go ahead.
You don't need. Here's a problem. People have people think they have to have an opinion or say their opinion on everything, and it's really annoying because a lot of people don't know what the hell they're talking about, and that's fine. I don't know a lot about things that happen on her. I don't follow politics or world events because it's very depressing. Yeah. It's sad. I'd rather follow things that make me happy. I like living with my head in the sand.
Yeah.
You laughing at Commander?
Well, yeah, because I am.
Doesn't necessarily make me happy, but I like sports.
Yeah.
Sports is fun. You don't have to know everything about everything. But what I hate is when people pretend to know things about stuff that they don't know. So, and when, Jackson gets his first loss of the year, I would have preferred, my tweet was, I thought pretty classy. All good things must come to an end. Maxon's amazing streak ends at 7. Bowling Green, massive dud. 7-1 on the year is still incredible. Mm-hmm. Good luck with your future endeavors. Just awesome run. Mm-hmm. I think Jackson should have gone out with, can't win them all. 7-1, still a great record. Mm-hmm. But now he's like, I got a good take here. He said, this may be the worst take of all time. I guess talking about the pick, maybe?
Yep.
Okay. He said, for a Heisman quarterback coach, Bowling Green hates throwing the football. Of course, Bowling Green's head coach, that quarterback we all loved watching growing up.
Ohio State, great quarterback.
Steve McNair? No, he's passed away, unfortunately. Eddie George, that great Heisman winning quarterback.
So, can I say my end of it?
You should just say, I screwed up. I never saw Eddie George play. I'm too young. I made a mistake.
That's why I asked to talk, because I was about to say exactly what you just said. Because the player that you guys saw that I didn't is a NFL Offensive Rookie of the Year, first team All-Pro, second team All-Pro in 1999.
I never watched the play, and I knew this.
He's got all of these crazy awards. The only thing that I've seen is his coaching career, where he's 27-24, lost his only postseason appearance in Division II.
What does this have to do with you calling him a quarterback?
I heard Heisman and immediately thought he was a quarterback.
You think quarterbacks can win Heismans?
I don't. What are you arguing that you were
somehow? A cornerback wide receiver won it last year.
Can I speak?
No,
please?
no.
If you say something that makes
sense, that's what I'm about to do.
All right,
y'all keep cutting me off.
Here it goes.
So I would like.
Here it goes.
All right, you know what? Jarrett's got it. Go ahead, Jarrett.
He's an idiot.
I mean, you're not wrong, but at least I can't speak.
All right, go ahead.
Because I'm trying to. No, we got to go to break anyway. Let's go.
Well, that was a waste of time.
It was.
All you have to say is, I was wrong.
And I am, and I was going to apologize to Eddie George until Jarrett decided to cut me off.
Eddie George is listening and really wants an apology.
All right, there is the reason why Jackson tweeted what he tweeted the other day. He looked at his Wikipedia. Or did you look at his Wikipedia?
I didn't hear the reasoning.
He never got to it because Jarrett kept talking.
What reasoning is there?
The reason is you.
Break.
We will return with Alex Harper. Get his thoughts on the parts, on college football, NFL, Trey Savage, and more. Monday edition, Pirate Radio Live, rolls on after this.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is Caroline Cook, and if you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a pirate, then give me a call. I'm committed to helping you find your dream home, selling your property for the best possible price, and providing top-notch real estate services. I pride myself on local knowledge, professionalism, and commitment to exceeding your expectations. Explore my website, CarolineCookHomes.com, to learn more about the services I provide and the properties I have to offer. Start your real estate journey today by calling 341-1992. Go Pirates.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
This is proud ECU alumni David Price of David Price Construction. As a leading general contracting firm, we specialize in commercial construction and renovation. Whether it's updating your office space, renovating your restaurant, or building a new retail store, our team at David Price Construction is ready to assist. We are committed to delivering quality, value, and customer satisfaction across all of our projects. So give us a call at 919-820-3612 or find us online at davidpriceconstruction.com. Go Pirates!
The very best bagels in Greenville are at Bagel Man. Bagel Man is open every day for breakfast, lunch, and dinner until 8 p.m. If you're a person on the go, place your order ahead of time online at ncbagelman.com. Start your day with a breakfast sandwich or dine in for lunch with a tuna melt, pastrami sandwich, panini, or specialty wrap. And everyone loves Bagel Man's fresh-made desserts and pastries. Bagel Man is where Pirate Nation fuels up for game day or any day. Bagel Man, 1904 Fire Tower Road in Greenville.
You've had your new computer a few years now, but lately it's been running super slow, acting strange, and you're worried about viruses and losing data.
This is driving me mad!
Let the experts at University PC Care in Greenville and New Bern professionally diagnose your Mac or PC to see what's really going on. They'll determine the root cause and not just symptoms, so you don't waste money fixing the wrong issues. Call 252-558-1280 for in-store or remote service, or make an appointment online at universitypccare.com.
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now, powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Chico's Mexican Restaurant is where all the locals go for Mexican food and fun. Grab your amigos and head to Chico's for the Gulf of Mexico every Tuesday. A huge 38-ounce line margarita for only $8.99. On Wednesdays, all Mexican imports are only $2.99, and on Thursdays is half-price house margaritas. For Mexican food and fun, it's got to be Chico's in downtown Greenville and online at chicosrestaurant.com. And Trey Savage was not the only professional Pirate in action over the weekend. In the CFL on Saturday, the Montreal Alouettes defeated the Ottawa Redblacks 39-28. Tyler Snead had 7 catches for 114 yards for Montreal. Justin Hardy had 2 catches for 31 yards for Ottawa. And in yesterday's NFL games, Jaquan McMillan had 4 tackles for the Broncos in that comeback victory over the Giants. And Zay Jones had 2 catches for 67 yards in the Cardinals' loss to the Packers. And that is a look at your Pirates and the Pros, brought to you by Caroline Cook, your hometown professional Pirate realtor. If you need an experienced realtor from Eastern North Carolina that was born a Pirate, then give Caroline Cook a call today. Explore CarolineCookHomes.com to learn more. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
Thank you, Shirley. The Jackman, Jackson, joining us. We just crapped on Jackson, so let's give him... we gave him flowers, crapped on him, and I like doing a crap sandwich. Now we need more flowers.
Mm-hmm. And what we'll do is we gave him like store flowers or maybe from like a flower shop in here. We need some more flowers. We're just going to go pick dandelions and give them to him off the street, off the road.
How many dandelions are growing in the road?
No, like on beside the road. So just weeds. We're going to pick weeds. Yeah.
The good thing about this show, Jackson, is we could be crapping on you, but Chandler's going to say something.
I don't know what I said wrong.
I'm just counting right now.
Last Thursday during the break on the Bud Light pregame tailgate, the man sitting to my right, Alex Harper, and he's a man.
He's 40.
When we met him, he was a boy. Now he's a man. He said, y'all got a great group of interns this semester. talking about Nick and Jackson.
Yeah. Y'all do, for
And
real.
that was-
I meant that genuinely.
I know. You as a former intern.
I appreciate that.
So some kind words.
Shout out to Shirley and myself.
Bringing in the identifying talent.
Mm-hmm.
Well done.
You should be a scout.
Nope. Shout out to Nick. I called him after.
Oh my God! Shout out to Nick.
I called him pretty drunk
Shout out
the
to
other
me.
night, and I was like, "Hey, should I take the canes?" And he's like, well." And he goes on his normal Nick stuff, and I'm like, "Just say yes or no." He's like, "Yeah,
Seth freaking Jarvis, man.
He gave us a winner Friday night, Mammoth over.
Yeah.
And
Mammoth's almost covered it by themselves.
yeah, it was an easy winner. So shout out Nick. Jackson has given me 7 winners this year. So shout out Jackson.
Making money.
The only hockey betting advice I can give is if the Hurricanes are ever favored by a goal and a half and it's plus money, take it every time.
They're always favored. If they're the favorite, it's a goal and a half.
Well, I know, okay. If the line is a goal and a half and it's plus money, take it every time.
Gotcha.
They play tonight, and I believe they are dogs for the first time because they play the Knights.
Yeah. It's a good matchup.
Any advice? Panthers
really.
are plus money on money line.
I'm
Take it.
gonna wear my stall jersey.
You ain't got no stall jersey.
Not yet.
Do you own any Hurricanes memorabilia
I
at all?
don't, man.
You need to get you some.
I'm getting a jersey.
He's getting
You
a
need to get
free
you some.
jersey.
I'm getting a Jordan. Stop. Excuse me? What did you just say?
You're getting a free jersey.
Absolutely not. I'm paying for this jersey.
You're paying for a jersey?
Yes.
And you're paying for a
This
Jordan
is my
Stall
dues
jersey?
for being a Canes fan. You don't join a fraternity without dues, right? You don't join a club without dues. I'm joining this fandom with dues,
Look.
and that is paying for this Jordan
Can we
Stall
talk to
jersey.
Frat Chandler real quick?
Bro, like,
How
what
was-
are you even talking about,
How was your
bro?
weekend?
Oh, it was good, bro. I was with my boys, man. Shout out Tim. Shout out Trace. Shout out Griffin. We hit the links. It was so cool, bro. And then I went and had some chili yesterday. It was so cool. And then watched the Panthers get on the Jets, man. Over 500, bro. Then I hit up Stacy. It was so cool, bro.
Stacy. How's Stacy's mom?
Oh, she's got it going on, bro.
All right. Well, Alex, you wanted to ask something?
I was going to ask Fratchon about the Darty.
Bro, the Darty was lit, bro, and the Rockets were red glare, dude. It was like the national anthem, bro.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what any of that means.
Kevin Durant signed an extension with the Rockets, so it could be something about that.
He signed an extension with some. Wait, with Sally? He signed an extension with Sally? What?
What is a Darty?
Day party.
A day party, bro. This guy, bro, is lame.
Did you wear an old jersey?
Dude. Yes, bro.
Like,
I had
was Jackson there in the Gordon Hayward?
I had a T-Mac jersey, bro.
T-Mac? Cool.
Yeah. Not a Tedero McMillan, a Tracy McGrady, bro.
You didn't rock
I used to see those all the time in college. These frat guys love some T-Mac, some Tracy McGrady.
You didn't rock the Celtics Shaq jersey?
No, bro.
Got some
That was the latter part of his career, bro. He was buns there.
Oh, man. Susan Dean's in. Hey, guys. Victory Monday for Panthers again. Hashtag keep pounding.
Let's go, Susan. Over 500.
Very happy for y'all.
I am as well.
I'm glad that Susan gets to go to games and they're meaningful.
Yeah. Or like I always talked about this with Troy D. If you're a season ticket holder and you win games and you can't go, that value goes up. And you can
Absolutely.
actually
This
make a little
weekend?
scratch.
Hey, we're ECU's on bye. I'm like, hey, what can I do around the state of North Carolina? Panthers, Bills. Cheapest ticket's $250. I'm good.
Yikes.
Shirley, you know where your buddy was yesterday? Oh, Johnny D was at Mile High watching the Broncos score 33 in the fourth quarter.
And they honored Super Bowl 50 team, Peyton Manning and those guys.
And Demaryius Thomas.
Yes, and Demaryius Thomas.
Peyton's Giant Dome was in Denver?
Yes.
Yes.
What's up?
I messaged with old D. Said, come on, guys. What a bleeping win. He said, I am leaving the stadium. Oh, my goodness. So he was...
that was a huge comeback.
He went to a pretty awesome game there. Your boys playing tonight in you hadn't seen your team play a playoff game yet, but a little preview tonight.
Yeah,
Bucks,
dude.
Lions.
I'm hyped up. Primetime TV. Let's go.
Regular TV.
Yeah, regular TV. I can watch it from any location.
Is this your first Monday night experience?
Nope.
No, it's not. We played
Texans.
Yes.
That's
one.
right. Yeah.
Played that one.
That was a heart attack bowl.
I'm ready for some more shake and bake time.
Are you ready for a Saturday ECU football game?
Yes, finally.
During the day.
2 o'clock.
How about it?
Perfect time for a dirty, bro.
You should wear an Errol Bing jersey.
Yes, bro.
That would be cool.
I'm wearing my my Akeem Richmond jersey, bro.
Let's look at the American because we did have a major
upset.
I was just about to say, I know like the focus has to be on us. We got to do our job.
At the end of the day.
However, I am also significantly more excited.
Really putting that communication
after
together.
Yeah, have to.
You can't.
After seeing UAB beat Memphis.
Yeah.
I mean, like I said, the pregame show, conference title.
Can we get some Trent Dilfer?
You cannot lose games in the American and go undefeated.
That is very
You
true.
cannot lose games in the NFL and still win.
Shout out Mike P. That was a funny tweet.
Oh,
I
what'd he say?
retweeted your tweet where it's like, he's not coaching, and it's even more clear that Trent Dilfer is the worst. And Mike P. said, Memphis learned a tough lesson today. You can't lose in conference and still win.
UAB fires Trent Dilfer, and they win a football game over a ranked opponent. Memphis drops to 2-1 in league play, and now they will take on South Florida.
That interim push, man, it works a lot. I mean, the percentage is high.
I just think, I'm not even going to give credit to the interim boost. Trent Dilfer was just god-awful.
Get him out of the building.
Get him out of the building, and you start to win some ball games.
Get him out of the state.
It seems like that for UCLA.
Yeah. Shout out Tim Skipper, who is the actual interim coach, not Neuheisel.
Another win for the Bruins.
Yep, and I kind of like them this weekend. Plus the points.
Against?
Indiana, 26.5.
Oh, Jerry Bear says,
Hey, Jerry Bear.
Happy for UAB interim coach Alex Mortensen, son of the late Chris Mortensen.
Very cool.
Wow.
Masterpiece.
Little Mort.
Of ESPN.
I know who that is.
Yeah, Alex is not an NFL guy. You don't know him? Do you know Sal Palantonio? John Clayton? He's still learning, man. He's still learning. At least you don't pretend like you know who they are.
Chris Mortensen was a tight end for her.
All right now, 3 undefeated teams in the American: Navy, USF, Tulane. I'm done, but not dusted with my Memphis AAC pick.
Yeah,
I'm still okay with that.
Done and dusted.
After Saturday, I don't really think there's a scary team in this conference. I think anybody can lose any Saturday.
And if Memphis knocks off South Florida, that gives them a loss. Tulane was very close to getting a loss against Army.
What happens if like 4 or 5 teams finish with one loss?
Yeah, the tiebreaker stuff could be crazy. I wonder if they just go like highest ranked in the college football poll or whatever. Do they rank one through?
What they would do.
Yeah, I think they.
We would be cooked then.
Yeah,
we would be in.
I mean, head to head.
Well, yeah, and you could do that first. But he's saying if everybody has one loss, so like if it's us, Memphis,
Tulane, USF.
Well, I was going to go with the triple threat. So Memphis plays Tulane, right? So if it's us, Memphis, Tulane beats us, we beat Memphis beats Tulane. Like, how do you figure it then? You know what I'm saying? That at some point you have to go to the rankings.
You go non-con.
What about it?
Win percentage in the non-con.
What's our non-con
win percentage in the non-con?
I'm thinking through it. It may be dumb. I'm just thinking through it.
We've already given you the damn answer. That's stupid. Then you just load up on FCS schools. Hey, we had 100% winning percentage in the non-con. We beat Elon, Campbell, Lenore Ryan.
That's a lot of checks you're writing.
And Chowan.
FCS games.
And it's working because we're going to the
flag football.
We're going to the playoffs.
Yeah. Why do you think Georgia's playing Charlotte?
Are they actually?
Yeah, November 22nd.
That's going to be a disaster.
Tim Panetti said we're doing winning percentage in the non-con.
Man, I had a conversation with old Tim Panetti at the Pirate Tailgate Zone the other day.
How'd that go?
It was good. Very brief.
What'd he say?
He said, "What up?" And I said, "Bro, what's up, bro?" Nah, he was a really cool dude. Thanks for inviting me over here, which Jenny did that. So, but he loves Greenville. That's for sure.
Is he going to do big things for us?
Huge things. He's made promises, setting standards, and it's all about what goes on in the classroom.
Yeah, you're learning how to speak like a commish. He says the right things, but then again, a lot of folks do.
He's good with his words.
That is a quote I've heard about Tim Pernetti. Maybe you can find that on his Wikipedia. Jamie has been hot on his anytime touchdowns. He's been going Hauser a lot, which is 3 weeks in a row hitting.
Yeah.
I've taken 2 out of those. He had Jaden Daniels this week. That hit. He said, I'm ready to see Aundrae St. Brown get in the end zone tonight.
I hope you hit, and I hope it's because he's the first touchdown scorer in the game.
You got Aundrae?
I got Aundrae. I've got Jameer. I've got Rashid Rice. Rashad White. And...
Anytime? All these guys?
All these first touchdown.
You got like 5 first touchdown passes.
Hey, have you worked out the math?
He's going to break even.
I know.
Oh, no. I'm going to hit.
Have you seen
one of them?
Have you seen those videos of that guy who gambles a lot? He's like, we're down $500,000. Time to get even or get even worse. And he plays a $500,000 hand of blackjack.
You know who I have first touchdown tonight? Reggie Bush. Because he's a Bush.
I hope you
now watch this drive.
You need the video for this because you do. I don't even know how good the voice is. I get swept away in your eyes when you do your George Bush. It's very good. Let's take a break. We'll come back more with A-Harp, Hour 2, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. All right, Derek says head-to-head, common conference opponent, common opponent in order of standing, combined conference winning percentage, higher ranking by computer, random draw is the last pick. Now, how could that be? 2 teams are tied with the computer ranking? I wanted to go down to a draw.
Yeah.
How you know.
Let's have a triple threat match for the American Conference.
Coming up tonight, 8 o'clock on ESPN Plus. The
ABC.
ESPN, the Ocho.
You think they're putting the American drawing on ABC?
Oh, on the drawing. Okay.
Yeah, the drawing.
Yeah, my bad.
And we would all be locked into that, man. That'd be cool. All right, back with you after these words.
What's up, Pirate Nation? This your guy, Rajay Harris, and my spot to fuel up for great food in Greenville is Basil's. Looking for lunch today? Basil's lunch menu features signature pizzas, pastas, sandwiches, and salads starting at just $11. After work, grab a dinner and drink with friends with delicious rotating shelves features and plenty of ice-cold specials at the bar. Eat local, drink local at Basil's, your community restaurant on Fire Tower in Greenville. Basil's, pirates supporting pirates.
Pirate Nation, your dream home starts with Unshakable Builders. Now building in Sutherland Estates in Greenville and Dolostone Court in Wilson with homes available now. And stay tuned, Cross Creek Townhomes in Greenville and Whitaker Glen in Farmville are coming soon. Browse available homes, explore floor plans, and see past projects today at unshakablebuilders.com. Have questions? Use live chat, fill out the contact form, or call the office at 814-9105. Unshakable Builders, build on a solid foundation.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Jeff Stein here at Brown & Wood Buick GMC, home of the lifetime powertrain warranty. Brown & Wood's award-winning service department is open Monday through Friday. And don't forget, we have free pickup and drop-off. Every customer, when you come in for service, heavy repair, maintenance, it doesn't matter. You get a free car wash, dry, and vacuum. We've also got Tom Brown's favorite tagline, 4 brands, 3 generations, 2 rooftops, and 1 goal to make sure you leave a happy customer.
This is Holt Nailers for my friends at Anson Belts, the belts that I wear. Go to ansonbelt.com to
find micro-adjustable holeless belts with over 30-plus options of a 1/4 inch apart instead of your typical 5 holes 1 inch apart, always giving you the perfect fit every time. If your waist fluctuates, Anson Belt is great because you can always find the perfect fit any time of the year. AnsonBelt.com. Over 10,000 combinations to choose from, a belt for every occasion, and the official belt of the Holt Naylor Show.
The Buccaneer Music Hall is your beacon of music in the land of the Pirates in the NC. Open at noon 7 days a week with live music. Come enjoy sports trivia with me, Clip Rock, every Monday. Tuesday and Wednesday, it's live local acoustic night, along with line dancing from 7 to 9 on Wednesday. Thursday, there's a brand new lineup with Singo starting at 8, followed by karaoke with DJ Dog. Ladies and free both Friday and Saturday nights with the best local bands in the area. Finish the weekend with free games and DJ Kids Scene.
Y'all come get bucked
This
up.
is John Gavigan with the Gavigan Agency. Our top priority is doing what is best for our members. Whether you are buying a new vehicle, a new home, protecting your family with life insurance, or filing a claim, our agency will be there every step of the way. Our goal is to become a trusted advisor for you and your family for all of your personal and commercial insurance needs. Give us a call in Greenville at 756-1400 for a car, home, business, or life insurance quote today, and give us the opportunity to show you the benefits of doing business with someone who cares.
Do you have any real estate questions about buying or selling residential or commercial properties? Are you curious about this current real estate market? Do you need a property manager for all your rental houses? This is proud ECU alum Scott Harris with Harris Real Estate Group, and I would love to help answer every question you have and show you a real estate experience that will be memorable and enjoyable. Every step of the way, I'm here to make your dreams a stress-free reality. Call me today at 347-1857. That's 347-1857. Go Pirates!
This is Chandler Honeycutt from Pirate Radio Live, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Tiebreakers is open every day at 11 a.m. and is the best place to watch your favorite sports while enjoying the best wings in town, along with sandwiches, appetizers, cold beer, and more. Follow Tiebreakers on Facebook and Instagram for daily updates. Tiebreakers with 2 locations in Greenville at Bells Fork and on Greenville Boulevard, and of course on Railroad Street in Winterville. And Russell's Clothing in downtown Washington has everything you need for game day or any other day. For men and women, whether it's dress, casual, or even a formal occasion, Russell's has you covered. They've served Eastern North Carolina and beyond for 40 years with quality clothing and personal service. Russell's Clothing on Main Street in downtown Washington, a proud part of Pirates supporting Pirates. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Clip.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Jamie, like I said, been hot on them first TDs, anytime touchdowns. Got Amon-Ra tonight. Also said he has Eddie George 2 passing touchdowns tonight.
Oh boy. But Jamie, being the nice person that he is, he said
sorry to Jackson. Jackson's not paying attention or pretending to not pay attention. Either way, I like it.
Mm-hmm.
I like it even more if he's pretending to not pay attention.
Good play.
Yep, that's a good move. All right. Alex says you got to be an you got to be a NASA scientist to understand the tiebreaker situation. Skip said, hey, I hope everyone is doing well. That's nice, Skip.
What's up, Skip?
Skip. Appreciate you.
Skip, I appreciate you, Skip.
I feel like we as a society give too much credit to rocket scientists because, like, any problem, it's like, hey, I'm not a rocket scientist. Do you think they know how to do everything? No.
I don't think they know how to do much,
right?
Except for work with rockets,
like common sense stuff. I bet rocket scientists couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, I bet you they couldn't replace windshield wipers.
Can they hit a golf ball straight for 250 yards?
Probably
I don't think so.
I don't think a lot of people can.
Now watch this drive.
I have never replaced windshield wipers. Is that easy?
If you just read the directions,
or if you know. Do you do that for everything?
Read the directions?
Yeah.
If I don't know how to do it, yeah.
Are you a handyman?
No, but I mean, I'm a simple man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, you get like a piece of furniture. You
change your own tire?
No.
No? Really?
Ain't no directions.
Jarrett Watkins doesn't change his own tire. Man, I'm looking at you at a completely
I've never had a
different-
flat.
You've never had a flat tire?
No.
Knock on wood, dude.
Yeah. Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
boy.
Announcer jinx. Big time.
Oh.
I've had a flat tire.
What do you do? How do you fix it?
Yeah, you get the stuff. You do it.
Yeah, Jerry, you better be careful because saying stuff on the radio will make it come true.
Example?
I said that I would be cool with West Virginia going 2-10 if they beat Pitt, and I was there to see them beat Pitt, and they just might go 2-10.
Well, so I say a lot of things, and 98% of them don't come true.
That might just be for me then.
My dog of the day is not coming true. I'm a dead dog right now. I got flies.
This is our
surrounding
Colts.
me.
This is our team.
Shout out to Chandler Honeycutt and Jared Watkins for both hitting their dog of the day.
Keep doubting us.
I needed that so bad.
Keep making the Colts underdogs. Keep doubting us.
And you know what?
You're ussing the Colts? That's gross.
No, I mean,
but I had to double down on my Bo Nix bet yesterday when you went through your anytime touchdowns. I said, look, if you're going with Bo Nix, I'm going to double down. Got him. That
Thank
felt
you.
good.
Appreciate that. Thank you for nothing, talking me out of Josh Jacobs. Because that would have been another winner.
well, I mean, the value probably wasn't there.
He's not like us, man.
He like Drake.
No.
He not like
In a
us.
lot of different
He not
ways.
like us. Hey, Bone.
I'm not. I'm not Canadian.
Hey, Bone. I hear you like the Raiders. Oh, dear. I think Miami losing there, Alex.
How about the Cards? How about Jeff Brom? He is the total bro.
Who?
Jeff Brom.
Louisville coach.
Jeff Brom, bro.
Louisville beat Miami. Ever heard of it?
Number 2 in the country.
Actually, I didn't know that.
So it was Alex's birthday weekend. What'd you do? Just go crazy?
I didn't do much of anything. I played golf on Saturday.
I know what you didn't do. Respond to my Snapchat message saying happy birthday, buddy.
Why are you snapping him? Why don't you text him like a real man?
Snapchatting in the big 2025.
Oh, because I sent you a memory from last year, and while I was
That's
there,
BS. I did respond to that, actually.
you responded to the memory, but you didn't respond to my happy birthday. It's okay. It's fine. No, it's fine. Let's continue. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Move on.
What'd you do Friday night?
Not responding to my Snapchat.
Hey, Venmo's back. I had a great gambling day, then Venmo was down all day, and I couldn't get any of my winnings. I watched a movie this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
The Substance.
Was it a movie?
Any good?
Was this weekend a movie for you?
I don't know.
Weird.
Very weird.
It's one of them A24s, ain't it?
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking it would be, but it was weird. If it was different.
That was Dennis Quaid.
Like Nick said, I tell you what, he went all in on his role.
Hey, way to go.
He did not cash it in.
Okay.
So it was he did his thing.
Did Jones 3.
All right. So you didn't watch any college football, Alex?
Not much. I watched West Virginia for like all of 30 minutes. I had to cut it off.
UCF. You said they would get waxed. I should have listened to you.
Yeah,
that was a low line.
Yeah, they did. UCF was only favored by a touchdown. I thought that was garbage.
What was y'all's favorite game you watched on Saturday?
Notre Dame USC. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. Cut that. Scratch that.
Shirley, edit that out. Beep that out.
Beep that out. I'm sorry. Auburn, Missouri.
I gotta go back and look.
Was that overtime?
Overtime.
Yeah. Mine might have been, and I'll have to look at some other games to remind. Oh, Ole Miss Georgia was great, but
LSU Vandy for me.
That was fun. BYU Utah.
That was fun.
BYU Utah was great.
Bachmeier scoring late.
I also enjoyed the Georgia game. I live bet the money line when they were down 10, and as soon as I took it, they drove down the field, scored, and I said, "Boys," I was with my boys this weekend. I said, "Boys," I said, "I'm about to make some money. Dinner's on me tonight."
Texas Tech, Arizona State was good.
It was a fun weekend.
Cal Carolina, as bad of a game as it was, I did enjoy watching it.
I am glad that you guys are enjoying football. I am trying not to be the guy that is looking forward to basketball season.
I've been that guy since even
I'm
before.
close.
Dude,
He is that guy, pal.
Even betting, I have lost 15 of my last 16 bets.
You need to come to the Buck on Sundays because when Chandler and I get hot, it does not stop. Everything we put up goes in.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
What's
Want to
crazy,
be a
Clip?
mush.
Yeah.
What's crazy, Clip, is that what he just said, we cannot say.
Cannot relate.
Can't relate.
Does not compute. Now, we lose a lot. Don't get us wrong. But when we get hot, boy, man, it's so fun.
Yeah,
Call us Krispy Kreme because the hot sign's on.
You lose a lot, not all the time. I lose all the time.
Hey, we're going to get you a win tonight.
Betting is exhausting, actually.
Yeah.
And people shouldn't do it. It ruins lives.
I agree. And I'm only betting $1 at a time.
You've lost literally $14.
I've lost $14 and I'm sick. Dog, with inflation, it's like one Jimmy John sandwich. And I'm still bummed out.
I mean, it's a good sandwich.
Hey, at least
that's a solid sandwich.
Drink with that.
Yeah, you could. Depends on the sandwich. If you get any extra.
Are you a member? Do you put in your phone number?
At Jimmy John's?
Maybe you get something free.
I didn't know there was a rewards program.
Dude, they'll give you a birthday sub.
Too late now.
And guess what? I never got mine this year. I just realized that.
I'll just wait 362 more days.
Could I go there right now and get one? Say, hey, my birthday was like 4 weeks ago. I didn't get my birthday sub. You think they'll give it to me?
I don't think so.
Oh, look who just showed up. We just talked about this, Terry. He said, how's the dog of the day doing? We just literally talked about it.
I'm glad you asked. I thought you'd never ask.
Wasn't doing great there, but me and Chandler picked ourselves up by the bootstraps.
We needed that one, Bone. We got it.
I had the boys on my back, and now I'm the one saying, help me, boys.
Hey, and we need to pick them up.
Fellas, help me out.
We need to pick them up.
You've lost 4 straight, and you're still 500. Like, that's...
I'm above 500.
I think now you're 7-7 with the loss.
No chance in hell. Not a
you were
single
7-4
chance.
last week.
I was 7-1.
Oh, I was thinking of myself. I was 7-6. You were 7-4. Excuse me.
You always think about yourself.
Mm-hmm. Why would I think of anybody else?
True. Well, let's take a break. Alex, do you want to hang out?
Yeah, I'll do another one.
I feel like you ain't really said much.
I really haven't. I've just been along.
You just said you didn't watch any college football.
I know. So what are you here for? Let's talk ECU.
To see the boys.
On the other side of the break, we want your anytime touchdown score for the Bucks tonight.
We'll do that. We'll talk Pirates the rest of the way. We'll look at the American schedule coming up this week. Look, I like it. It's October. We're in the mix to be there at the end. Talking about ECU.
Let's do it.
We'll do all that after this.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study, distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes, and distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the Committee to Elect Nick White.
Here with Brian Cook, the comptroller for Greenville Motor Company and Greenville Auto World. So many times people have problems with their automobile, and finding a service department that you can trust not to upsell you on something you really don't need, but to go in, diagnose the problem, and solve the problem.
Yeah, we're really here to pass along any kind of savings we can to pirates in the area. We take pride in offering a discounted labor rate compared to some of the other places, but give the same quality that technicians can provide.
Greenville Motor Company, Greenville Auto World. Try us, trust us at drivehherenow.com.
At Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, our goal is to turn everyone we talk to into a customer for life. It's a fundamental difference between us and other agencies. We aren't trying to just sell you something. We're asking questions to understand your situation so we can find a solution that fits your budget and your needs. It's a partnership aimed at protecting the things that matter most to you, like your family, your health, your assets, and your time. Our customers don't see us as salesmen. They see us as partners in problem solving. See the difference for yourself. Flatlands Jessup Insurance Group, your whole world covered.
Sam Jones Barbecue is throwing a Smokehouse Showdown November 16th. We're shutting down the restaurant to celebrate 10 years in business while giving back to the community. Our Smokehouse staff is split up into 4 teams and will be competing in a wing, rib, and side competition. Buy your ticket today to get in on the tasting and help us raise money for Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. We'll have live music, free barbecue, free chili water, Pitt Street beer, and Pepsi products, all included in your ticket. Every cent we raise will go to Make-A-Wish Eastern NC. Find out more information at samjonesbarbecue.com.
This is Dr. Josiah Duke from Orthopedics East and Sports Medicine Center. Our practice has been caring for the athletes at ECU and the residents of Eastern North Carolina for more than 35 years. Whether it's treatment for your sports injury or it's that time for a joint replacement, Orthopedics East provides the latest in operative and non-operative orthopedic care. We also offer on-site physical therapy and MRI services as well as walk-in urgent care on weekends from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Call us at 757-BONE or visit us online at orthoeast.com. Go Pirates!
In a world full of uncertainty, there's one team you can count on, the North Carolina Protection Group. Their licensed specialists bring unmatched training, integrity, and over a century of combined experience in personal protection. From executives and celebrities to families and vital assets, we provide world-class security, 24-hour video monitoring, and on-site guards. Anywhere, anytime. Don't wait. Call the North Carolina Protection Group today at 919-886-6274.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Jacob Jiggins Cowart, and the best place to go for custom t-shirts, apparel, or promotional items is University Sportswear. University Sportswear hit a home run for me when I needed my custom t-shirts. From start to finish, University Sportswear provided superior customer service and a quality product that cannot be beat. If your business, organization, or event needs t-shirts or promotional help, then you need University Sportswear. Visit universitysportswearenc.com for contact information. Go Pirates!
It's time to shack things up at Burrito Shack. Whether you're craving bold burritos, tasty tacos, or crispy nachos, they got the flavor you're looking for. Made from scratch, chef-inspired, fresh Mex cuisine, served up with a side of laid-back beach vibes. Fast, fresh, and totally delicious, Burrito Shack is where flavor meets the coast. Located in the Lowe's Food Shopping Center in Winterville. Quick, crafted, coastal. Burrito Shack.
This is Jacob Jenkins Cowart, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 2 of Pirate Radio Live. The Pirate Radio app is available now. Powered by Flatlands Jessup and Carolina Caliber. Download the app today and have Pirate Radio at your fingertips. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Overtime Tavern is located on South Charles Boulevard right across from the Sheetz gas station, and it's your go-to for all the game day action. Come hungry and leave happy with Philly cheesesteaks, glizzies, juicy burgers, and wings that bring the heat. Open daily till midnight, and on Wednesday nights, you can join Clip Brock for sports trivia and test your game day knowledge. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's your host, Clip Brock.
All right. Jamie likes Amon-Ra tonight. Let's all pick a touchdown score and we'll parlay it. I got one for the second game. It is his birthday. Speaking of birthday, boys, Kenneth Walker to reach the end zone on his birthday. Shout out Blake Harrell. Happy birthday, Coach.
I'll go
Happy birthday.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Okay. Chandler?
I've got Egbuka.
Emeka.
Is he playing?
Egbuka.
I didn't think he was.
Chandler, signs are pointing to him playing. Should I choose somebody else?
Nope.
Game time decision.
That's your pick.
Good luck, boys.
Has a real chance to play.
Yeah, real. Not fake, not false like Terry Long.
Likely to play.
Alex?
Tez Johnson.
All right.
He said,
dog.
He said that'd be last week.
He's in my fantasy lineup due to a lot of injuries. So, all right. There is and we're going to include Amon-Ra in that 5-legger.
See, Tez Johnson.
I did take
plus 360 anytime.
Who, Tez?
Mm-hmm.
Juicy.
Feels pretty good. I did take Tampa money line.
I do hope it is I think about just going over. I just hope it's an awesome game, back and forth.
I'm in raw anytime, minus 125.
All right. Joel says, has Chon got a magic 8-ball? Or just an 8-ball? I'm not sure. Look, Chon does his thing, man. His brain works in mysterious ways.
It does.
Like you two said. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. All right. Alex.
Yes, sir.
Part going into their second and final bye, and then it is a full slate of Saturdays for November.
Praise God. Thank the Lord.
God.
Thank the Lord.
So we're back at it, heading to Temple next Saturday, 2 o'clock kickoff, 10 a.m. start on the Bud Light pregame tailgate. Are you going to the game, Sean?
What game? Temple.
ECU Temple.
No, no. It's just me. No.
Where are you going to be?
Miami.
What for? Miami.
What are you doing in Miami?
Ravens and Dolphins. And to go see Keaton Mitchell, who might be traded.
He might be traded.
Yeah.
He hasn't played.
Hey.
He's not on the roster. What do you mean go see him?
What do you mean he's not on the roster?
He doesn't play. He's not active.
He's been active now that Lamar's out, but I mean with Lamar in.
What is he playing quarterback like Eddie George?
No. Just Lamar's a running option, and you don't need 4 running backs when your quarterback runs that much.
You're going to go see Keaton. So you're not going to be hanging out with me on the Bud Light pregame tailgate.
No.
Sorry, fans.
Is he actually about to get traded, though? Or is that just...
We don't know.
You just say
I
that?
mean, for how little he plays, what value are they going to get for him?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be disrespectful. It's just like, who's going to trade for him?
Well, have fun watching Keaton Mitchell get no carries in Miami.
I'm going to watch Derrick Henry.
What are his ties to
But
East?
I've already seen him play like 3 times.
Are you only watching certain players? Can you watch the whole game?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's got binoculars singled in on one guy.
Do you know how much I'm going to load up on some bets? I want to go to the Hard Rock, put in a bet slip, go to the game.
Why don't you just bet it on your phone?
He likes the paper. He likes to feel it.
So you want to go there, place a bet, and if you win, you got to drive all the way back to the place to claim your
No,
winnings?
actually, when I went to the Orange Bowl, which, by the way, I went to the Orange Bowl.
You've changed a lot, man. Salesman Chon.
But no, look. So when I went to the Orange Bowl, we had to put our bets in here because you have to do like a different app down there, and I didn't feel like downloading it and signing up for it because I don't go down there.
So you didn't feel like downloading another app, but you'll feel like driving to another establishment.
I'm staying at the casino.
So you're going to Miami and not going to the game?
No, he's going to the game.
Alex, I am staying at the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yes.
They have a casino.
Yes.
I'm going as soon as I get
Hard
there.
Rock Cafe. Like the restaurant?
I'm staying in the kitchen.
Is that not what the stadium is named after?
Yeah, it's Hard Rock Stadium.
The cafe.
But no, oh my God. There's a resort called the Hard Rock.
I did not know this.
There's
He's staying at the cafe.
I'm going to the sports book, and I'm putting a bet slip in, a huge one, for the game, and then I'm going to the game that night.
Is the sports book connected to where you're staying?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why? It took a long time to say
I had
yes.
to process what you asked me.
You're walking there.
Yeah. There's a shuttle.
Wait. Oh, why do you have to shuttle if it's connected?
No, I'm saying I'm shuttling to the game. I can't wait, guys. I'm going to have so much fun.
Oh, man.
I'll be in Philly.
I'm staying at the Hard Rock and going to watch the game at the Hard Rock Stadium.
All right. And then you're going to the Hard Rock Cafe.
And then I'm putting money. I'm going to the kiosk.
The kids even
and
know?
putting money on the Pirates on Saturday.
Shirley, did you ever go to the Hard Rock Cafe? Did you have any shirts? I remember having some, maybe Orlando.
Yeah, there's one there.
I've been to the Hard Rock in Niagara Falls.
Is that still a thing?
Yeah, I go there every time I go to Niagara
Really?
Falls. I go there.
I didn't know. Okay.
Niagara Falls is a real place.
We
Yes,
saw
Niagara
one
Falls
at
is a real place.
we saw one in New Orleans.
A Hard Rock Cafe? Mm-hmm. Did you get a shirt?
No.
I never get the shirts because they're ridiculously expensive for what you get there.
Yeah,
but
just sleeping.
I just think as a music person, I am enthralled by the memorabilia that they have.
They got Bryan Adams jeans in there.
Okay. I never saw anybody's jeans, but like guitars and things like that, I do find that very fascinating. But
if anybody wants to put money on our parlay for the game tonight, or the 2 games tonight, 10 wins you $1,147.50.
Yeah, well, I'm going to. But can we? I feel like you're addicted, man. Let's not talk gambling for a minute. But Hunter says it's no big deal for Chon to drive to those places. We used to go to Virginia all the time to place bets.
Oh, it's nothing. Nothing.
He's got a point. Hunter said I'm more of a Planet Hollywood kind of guy. That was also a thing.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day. All right. Herp, how you feeling about the Pirates the rest of the way?
Really good. So, really good if we get that offensive performance that we got.
I was in a dark place last Monday through Wednesday. Thursday came around, I got fired up again, watched the Pirates win.
And then Alex Harper came in here, all down.
That is true.
I was down.
I did skip a part. Alex was down on when he first came in. By the time he left, after an hour, he was fired up.
I was fired up.
Pirate football.
My emotions have been on a roller coaster because during the game when Tulsa cut it to 7, I was very, very depressed. And then I remembered that Tulsa really hasn't been blown out by anybody. They've played everybody close.
Didn't they lose 45-7?
Yeah.
They're sneaky.
Yeah.
I think Tulsa's better than what. I don't think they're good. I think they're better than what their record would indicate.
Yeah, I mean the game before ECU they lost 45-7 to Memphis, 31-14 to Tulane, 42-23 to Navy.
All right, never mind.
Tulane sucks. All right,
Yeah,
Tulsa
sucks. We were ass.
Whoa, and we're gonna keep it a buck.
Hey, it was a ween, and I like it.
I'll tell you what, you guys fired me up. My vibe check went up from like an 8.6 to a 9.5 just hearing you guys excited about that game.
I was excited. I was excited.
I mean, throughout maybe most of the game, and then the fourth quarter just dragged.
Yeah.
It just sucks being in the stadium for a game with how many commercial timeouts. And every time I see that guy, and I don't hate the people with the clock because they're just doing their job.
I do.
But every time I see that clock, I want to scratch my eyes out.
I'm going to kill him. I mean, anyway.
Metaphorically.
Yes, metaphorically. By the way, shout out to Jackson Barker. That was top 5 funniest plays.
Yeah. Especially wearing a different jersey with no name on it.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Just wearing like 76 or something.
As soon as that happened, I sent my buddies the gift from Friday where you just got knocked the F out.
So, I'm guessing, who watched the TV copy? You saw it on TV. The commentators were cracking me up.
Oh, they kept replaying it.
They kept replaying it, and then the commentators were like, okay, I hate to be this way. What the hell is taking so long? Like, the referees talked about that play for 20 minutes straight at least.
They put some respect on Matt Berry's name.
So I said this Friday, Matt Berry is not the classical play-by-play guy. Yeah. He's not your Pat Summerall or your Keith Jackson, Al Michaels, but I like the way he calls the game. He has fun with it, but also
he's honest.
Very honest. Yeah. And he talked about how bad the refs were at some point.
He keeps it a buck.
Yeah.
While we're saying stupid phrases, Mike P said the food at the Hard Rock, as the Youngs say, is mid.
What was wrong with what I said?
Keep it a buck.
I said, speaking of dumb phrase, like kids, do you say that phrase in your normal life at a sales meeting?
I'm going to keep it a buck with your pirate radio.
Hey, here's the deal. I'm going to keep it a buck. Sign the paper here.
I am pissed that they didn't let Nick Mazie attempt that field goal though to cover.
Oh, you're talking about the conference player of the week?
Yes.
Somebody who had minus 16.5 was very mad too.
I did.
Me too.
I was mad. Just to send the offense back out and not get a first down.
I mean, I don't. That is what it is. But like,
let the kid kick the ball, man.
Pirates have been on the wrong side of some late scoring in fourth quarters the last 2 games.
Yeah. That have ruined the spread.
That's facts. I'm never betting the spread ever again.
I'll see what it is against them, but I'll go ahead and say now, never again.
Yeah, I'll never bet it again unless it's a lock.
Yeah, I mean,
then you got to do it.
Then I have to.
If we're like a pick 'em at Temple, come on.
What do you think the line's going to be at Temple?
East Carolina.
Yep.
9.5.
Whoa!
Favored?
Boy,
why is that crazy?
That's a lot of points for a road game.
9.5.
Clint went 4.5. I went 3.5. Clint went 4.5. He went 2.5.
Yeah,
that's just too much points on the road.
Okay, 8.5.
And Temple is the
I'll lock
hey,
it
and look,
in.
Temple is no sleeper.
All right, bro.
They ain't sleep, man.
Yeah, Pirates, I think, will be favored. Who's Temple got this week?
Is 8.5 really that insane? Or are y'all just doing
that's,
a bit?
that's a lot. That's a lot.
Yeah,
for a
that's
home
insane.
game.
Yeah, okay.
That would be way too much respect for ECU.
Mind you, you're asking what I think the line is.
They got Tulsa.
And I'm a
Saturday.
guy who's lost 15 of his last 16 bets. Straight up. Straight in the red.
What is Temple at Tulsa? Temple 6.5 road favors. They are really giving 4-3 Temple a lot of credit.
I think
You're not a sleeper.
I think they're really crapping on Tulsa there.
Yeah. I think Temple loses to Tulsa. I'm just sick and tired of the Temple talk.
Yeah.
I'm not a believer.
Who is talking about Temple?
Fifth quarter callers. Why don't you listen to the show?
I do. I try to.
No,
you do. You try to.
I tried to listen to the whole thing.
But instead, listen to none of it?
I listened to some of it.
But didn't hear a single Temple caller. Okay. Well, while we're talking about it, how much did you listen to? How many minutes, you think? Be honest now. Be honest. How many minutes of the fifth quarter did you hear?
Minute and a half.
Appreciate your honesty.
For me, it was 15, and I think 8 of them were breaks.
Was that late in the show?
Yeah, it was when I left Dowdy Ficklin like 1 o'clock in the morning.
The callers had stopped.
Well, I just listened to make sure y'all weren't leaving yet because I had to come by.
The Thursday games, I ain't listening to much of any of it.
And
that's why I'm locked in for Saturday. By the way,
the calls have been down.
Really?
Like they've been, we still have 4 lines locked and loaded for the first 5, 6, 7 segments.
That's
and
good.
then, after that, it's a ghost town. Everybody's kind of donezo.
By the way, the next home game we play on a Saturday, if that stadium is not filled, or
It's not going to be filled.
Not filled. If we don't have good attendance, if we don't have better attendance than what we had,
what are you going to do
against Tulsa?
What are you going to do?
Yeah,
I'm going to do absolutely nothing. I will complain on the radio, but it gets to a point.
We're going to have better attendance than we had against Tulsa. There was like 15 people there. But
I think
to expect the students to stay and to expect the whole thing to be filled is crazy.
Why is it crazy to expect the students to stay?
Because, why would you stay in the stadium? Viewing experience has been ruined by ESPN and college football as a whole. And the beer's $10. You can go to a bar. It's a better viewing experience. Beer's $2.
I don't expect them to stay on a Thursday night. I would expect them to stay up for that Saturday homecoming, especially if it's during the day.
See, I would expect them to stay on a Thursday. There's nothing else to do.
Go to the bar.
You can go to the bar every single night.
I know that is
but
forever.
Not Thursday. Look, you take it on my Thursday bar trip.
At some point, the athletic department has got to create a partnership with downtown.
That's what Zach Kaplan was saying in the chat gang on Friday, and that's crazy to expect a business to shut down for a whole game. They get a lot of business during the games.
And
yeah, but could they at least not throw watch parties during home games? I think that would be sick.
Yeah.
I think at least that would be awesome. Or at least don't open until the second quarter or something. I don't know. Till halftime.
Win every game, win a national championship.
Yeah.
We'll stay.
That's kind of the only way right now.
I guess.
Get in the top 25, unfortunately.
We're approaching a point we got to tarp off the upper deck. I'm like, I'm not kidding. Why do we have an upper deck?
When the Raiders played in the Oakland Coliseum, they would just tarp it off, and it was a nice tarp with the Raider logo.
Yeah, we need to do that.
Tarp off, and then we'll just have everybody packed to the bottom.
Yeah, it would look better on TV.
Yeah,
and then
if we're gonna play these weekday games, I know there's not a ton of people in the upper deck, but at least space people out more. Or pack them in more,
If East Carolina covers your 9.5 spread on next Saturday, there's at least 40,000 in Dowdy Ficklin.
I doubt it.
I don't think so.
I doubt it.
Maybe tickets distributed, but actual people in the stands.
Homecoming, Hall of Fame weekend.
Yeah.
Carden, Hardy, Harris.
Our
Holly.
first win over Charlotte as an American team.
I mean, people are going to be fired up.
Dude, we had a nationally recognized Power Forward program come to our house and we didn't sell it out.
Nah, but it was a good crowd.
I mean, it was a good crowd, but we didn't sell it out, though.
That Memphis game is going to be a movie if we win the next 2 games, though.
Is it? We'll have like 30K there.
He didn't say it would be a good movie.
It's going to be Home Team with Kevin James. I saw your tweet about that, too.
And then Sean Payton ended up winning. Yeah. That was after he went on the field and got a penalty. Although, I guess if you're going to get a 15-yard penalty, you might as well do it when the team has it at the 2.
Yeah.
So it's only half the distance.
Or after a touchdown, so it's just on the kickoff.
Yeah. By the way, Sean, I'm using a boost.
Oh, I'll use the boosters myself.
Anytime touchdown, Amon-Ra, Egbuka, Tez Johnson, JSN, Kenneth Walker, 10 to win 1,859.
Nice.
So, boys, we are...
Let's ride.
If we hit that, guys.
We're going to be rolling in it.
Let me put it in for
Wait, my odds just changed. What happened?
Put it in.
How much would I win if I put $1 on that, you think?
Probably about $100.
Yeah. Yeah.
100 some.
Triple digits.
100 and some change.
100 gold doubloons.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, Harp. We will. So, what'd you do for your birthday? You and the old lady do something?
No, I worked. Did touchdown Friday on my birthday. Went to Tarboro and a high school that had 15 players on the sidelines.
Oh, man. I need to remind myself to remind Mully. He went to a high school football game where a team left at halftime.
The whole team?
Yeah. Did they say, like, hey, guys, we're out of here, or they just ghost?
I think they just ghosted.
That's crazy.
The whole team pulled a Antonio
So,
Brown.
like, they
all went in
They
with their shirts off.
Yeah, they all took their pads off and their shirts off and just peaced out.
Remind me to ask Mully about that. We'll get details on that tomorrow.
And they pulled the
he said, I saw
former
something.
ECU player that did that.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
Who left? Defensive player.
During the Birmingham Bowl, right?
Yeah. Dude split from the locker room.
Oh, we talking about Ryan Jones?
No.
Not Ryan Jones.
Powell.
Juwan.
Juwan Powell. Yeah, dude, I forgot that happened. That's crazy. I forgot that happened.
Left. Did his mama come pick him up?
Yes.
Carpooling at a bowl game is wild, bro.
Man, I bet y'all had a big one. Frat John at that bowl game. Did y'all go? You and the boys?
Nah, bro. Beham is so lame.
Come on, man.
Nothing to do, bro.
They do have the best steakhouse I've ever been to, though. I'm not even kidding. They had a Brazilian steakhouse right across the street from the stadium. That's top 5 meal of it.
Oh, you're talking about Golden Corral?
No, not Golden Corral.
The area built up near the stadium was pretty
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
It's nice.
But I heard
went
that
to a
when the game
burger
was
joint.
over, everything was closed. Totally lame.
That is
That's
true.
why Powell left early. He wanted to go to that steakhouse.
I bet you UAB students don't leave the game early.
Well, because they don't go to the game.
All right, Hart. We'll see you next week.
Sounds
and we'll
good,
talk
man.
about that line for ECU Temple.
Yeah, I promise I'll watch college football this weekend and have more to talk
That is a
about.
promise.
This was not my best appearance. I'm self-aware, but still love y'all and still appreciate y'all letting me come on the show.
All right,
Nice
when
having
we
you.
return, Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live, Coach Mack, he watched college football. We'll talk about it with him after this.
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
At Tiebreakers, we pride ourselves on serving
big, juicy wings.
I'm talking
big and juicy.
Our chickens are the same ones that kick sand in the other chickens' faces. If our chickens played football, they'd be linebackers. The competition's chickens, they'd be
skinny little kickers.
Trade those kickers in for linebackers. Join us today for
big, juicy wings.
All season long at Tiebreakers.
Tiebreakers, with 2 locations in Greenville and on Railroad College Street in Winterville.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina, where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
The price is always right at Doug Henry of Greenville. Doug Henry of Greenville is under new management with over 300 vehicles to choose from and brand new inventory arriving daily. Doug Henry is easy to find on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive and always online at DougHenryGreenville.com. Come on down and purchase the vehicle of your dreams today at Doug Henry of Greenville. Right on the corner, right on the price. Doug Henry of Greenville. Go Pirates!
Hey, Pirate fans, I'd know you'd do anything for a win on game day and an ice-cold Bud Light. Because whether you're tailgating in the parking lot or parked on the couch, sitting on your lucky stool at the bar, or standing in the fan section all game long, the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light turns a win into a win-win. A win isn't a win without the clean, crisp taste of Bud Light. And there's nothing easier to enjoy than that. Bud Light, easy to drink, easy to enjoy. Enjoy responsibly. Anheuser-Busch, Bud Light Beer, St. Louis, Missouri. Proudly distributed locally by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989.
When it comes to protecting your home, don't gamble with just any roofer. Trust the pros at the Boone Group Roofing. Locally owned by Toot Boone, they've been serving all of Eastern North Carolina with honest, high-quality roofing you can count on. They offer no money down, and every job is backed by a 5-year workmanship warranty because your roof should be done right the first time. Don't wait. Call today at 252-714-0021 for a roof that's built to last and service you can trust. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game.
The Toot Boone Boogie. Eastern North Carolina's newest concert destination is here. It's Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, a brand new state-of-the-art outdoor amphitheater with room for 30,000 fans. Reserve your seat or grab a spot on the lawn and enjoy food trucks, vendors, cold beer, and cocktails all night long. It's just a short drive away right off I-95 in Roanoke Rapids. Carolina Crossroads Amphitheater, showcasing world-class entertainment and delivering exceptional experiences for every guest. Visit CarolinaCrossroadsAmp.com for more information.
Hey, Pirate Nation, this is proud ECU graduate and former baseball player Brandon Manning inviting you to join my team at Farm Bureau Insurance. Right now is a good time to review your coverage with a local trusted agent like me. I will make myself available before or after business hours, and my clients always have my cell phone number if they need anything. From home, auto, or life, give me a call today and let's talk about your insurance coverage and about the Pirates. Call 531-1812 and go Pirates!
This is Pirate Radio, WGHB Farmville, 1250 and 92.7 FM Greenville, WDLX Washington, 930 and 104.1 FM Washington. You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Looking for quality roofing you can trust? Call the Boone Group Roofing, proudly serving all of Eastern North Carolina. They're owned and operated by Toot Boone, and they offer no money down and back their work with a 5-year workmanship warranty. Find them on Facebook and Instagram to see their latest projects and satisfied customers. When it comes to your roof, don't settle. The Boone Group Roofing is on top of their game. Call Toot today at 714-0021. Now let's head back in to Pirate Radio Live. Here is your host, Clip Barak.
Back with you, Pirate Radio Live. Chandler's that guy that will ask the tough question. We'll be asking some tough questions tomorrow at ECU Basketball Media Day.
Yep.
You guys gonna do anything this year? That's my first question.
So,
super secret scrimmage, ECU Wake Forest. I've read
handedly.
So I did tweet that out. Jeff Goodman said Wake Forest beat ECU handily. I looked up the definition of that. It said in a skillful manner. So it might have been a 2-point game.
Yeah.
Wake just looks skilled out there. I'm not freaking out. No. Well, I did read they lost by like 30.
Oh, I wasn't there, so it didn't happen. So I'm still excited about November 4th and the season to come.
All right, May that 4th be with you, Jared. I believe I read that college basketball tips off 2 weeks from today on the David Price Construction countdown to tip-off.
Sweet.
Yeah.
And then the Pirates will play the following day on the 4th.
Against Mount Olive.
NBA tips off mañana. Hornets play on
Wednesday. Hornets.
Against the Nets.
We will be
4-0 incoming.
Oh, Chandler and I. Was that me and you looked at the schedule? Or me and Bone?
Probably you and Bone. No, it was us.
I looked at it with Glenn, Big Dog.
Yeah, it was me and you. Because we have some winnable games to start the year.
Yeah. We say that now. But we'll
Nets,
see.
Sixers, Wizard, Heat.
We
can win those 4.
All right, let's talk some college football with Mack McCarthy, who we checked in with earlier today. Here's part 1 of our chat. Joining us today on Pirate Radio Live, you know who it is. It is Mack Monday here on Pirate Radio. Coach Mack McCarthy, joining us following another great weekend of college football. Coach Mack, how you doing, sir?
I am good. College football was good again, and lots of news on the field, lots of news off the field. A lot of people going to be looking for coaches. A lot of coaches are going to be handed out a lot of money. So things are exciting right now.
Some really big openings across the college football landscape. We saw another one on Saturday with Florida. Who anybody else lose their job this weekend? Who are the firemen?
Colorado
Jay Norvell.
State. Colorado State, yeah.
Jay Norvell, yep.
Yeah.
So lost his job. And speaking of losing, top 10 teams losing, Coach Mack, and seeing all the losses from Saturday, I feel like this used to be a bigger deal. I don't know, maybe in the 90s or something, but now with no real dominant teams, it feels like, and everybody's so close, when a top 10 team loses, it's not as huge of a deal. Do you agree with that?
Well, it's not as big a deal because you're not eliminated from the playoffs. So, it used to be a 2-team BCS championship. Then we got to the 4-team playoff, and now that it's 12, it's not quite as earth-shattering, but still big news when a top 10 team loses, and still calls for rushing the field and fan bases getting excited.
Jared's Red Raiders lose their first game of the year.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to the Sun Devils. They're a good team. Obviously not out of it. I still think the Red Raiders got a long season ahead of them, can win the Big 12.
And man, what we saw Friday night, Coach Mack, we had Miami up there with Ohio State, Indiana's the best teams in the country, and they lose at home to Louisville.
Yeah, everybody had kind of separated those three. Said they are standing out, and darned if you don't jump up, get beat. Miami Carson Beck reverted to his form from last year, and of course all the naysayers, they'll want to jump on there and say I told you so. But if you predict anybody is going to have a bad game, sooner or later you will be right.
Good win by Georgia Tech on the road at Duke, especially with that Miami loss, and now the Yellow Jackets, along with Virginia, looking pretty good right now in the ACC. Also, I don't know, other standouts. I was talking to Mully on Saturday, and I just watched Vanderbilt and went out and told him about that at the Clark LeClaire Stadium, ECU baseball, doing a little fall ball. And he said, what's the bigger story? Brian Kelly failing to win that game in that spot, or Vanderbilt, being able to now week to week seemingly take care of business. And I feel like the Brian Kelly, can't win a big one at LSU is old news at this point. So I went on the Vandy side of it, Coach Mack. But I don't know, what stood out to you in that one for the Commodores?
Well, I think I must be too old because I remember Vanderbilt when Vanderbilt was what they always have been, and it's really hard to adjust. And I told you the other day, I said I couldn't believe that they were actually favored in the game, and not only were they favored, they backed it up and dominated the game. Really, they were in charge, and LSU's offense couldn't get going. They haven't gotten going all year, and they shredded their defense for a while too. And of course, they were missing some key people and all that. You got all kind of everybody's got excuses when they don't do well. But I think I'm leaning with you. I think the bigger story is Vanderbilt being legitimately good, playing and beating top 10 teams.
And maybe the biggest upset of the week, the Trent Dilfer-less UAB Blazers beating Memphis.
Yes.
That's crazy.
Maybe the problem wasn't Trent Dilfer getting his players poached. Maybe the problem was Trent Dilfer, huh?
I was so surprised. Like I was just like, all right, yeah, UAB's a bad team, and then he's out, and it's like, okay, he was just that awful of a coach.
By the way, on that note, UCLA wins their third straight?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Shout out
under the radar a
Neuheisel.
little bit there and beat a good Maryland team too.
Yeah.
Shout out interim head coach Neuheisel.
Yeah, everybody thinks he is the interim coach. He's not, but he's getting all the credit, isn't he?
Yeah.
Big dog Glenn Griffin here. I did not know that until I heard on Saturday. Chris Mortenson's son, the interim at UAB.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, that is very cool.
Didn't know little Mort got into the coaching biz rather than the news biz. Jarrett?
Just shout out Mort, man.
You gave a
Oh, yeah, rest in peace.
An
Point-
RIP.
yeah, point up.
For Chris Mortensen. Let's see. What else last week? East Carolina Mac wins on Thursday night. Finally, we're done with the Thursday stuff.
Yeah, I like the uniforms. It was a good scene and played well. Offense really did a good job.
Tulane survived against Army. That I still think there are some losses coming. This week you got USF and Memphis.
Yeah.
In Memphis, I think Memphis bounces back and wins, which could give the Bulls a loss. So it's going to be some juggling here down the second half here in the American when it comes to teams losing a game or two.
That game made me so mad. I don't think Tulane deserved to win that game. It's just every break went their way.
They were down 7 with 2 minutes left and won by 7.
Yeah.
In regulation. I don't know what the heck happened, but good for them. Let's see. Anything else stand out, Mac? Alabama.
The Ole Miss game was a big deal. Obviously,
Awesome
has
game.
playoff implications.
Awesome game. And what a weird game, too, that Georgia can't stop a nosebleed, but cannot be stopped offensively. So you talked about trying to, retrain your brain on what you see. Like the old stereotypes for these teams are done in 2025.
Yeah, Ole Miss scored on all those consecutive possessions and then didn't score the last 3, and that ended up being the difference in the game. It was they had a great game plan, and like they I talked about shredding before. They shredded the Georgia defense for most of the game, and that just doesn't happen. But it was very entertaining, and two teams playing at a very high level, and a good chess match between old staff mates over at Alabama.
Something else I wanted to bring up, Mac, I texted this to you. There is a team that we forget exists, and we don't see any of their games. Hawaii is bowl eligible.
Hawaii.
So there you go. They'll be in the Hawaii Bowl, I guess.
Tommy Chang.
That's right. Former gunslinger out there at quarterback. All right, Mac. What
Can I hit
else?
on one thing?
Yeah,
Actually,
please.
Friday night, nobody watched the end of this game but me, probably. But Cal versus Carolina was some of the worst football I've ever seen. Like Bill Belichick tried his damnedest to lose that game, but Cal just kept handing him every opportunity, and it got to the point I was hoping Carolina won. I hate Carolina, but it's like Cal is giving you this game in every opportunity, and that was just an awful game.
I did see the fumble.
Yeah, that was
a couple
funny.
of bad late nights out there on California and Stanford with FSU
Oh, my
again
God.
continuing to plummet.
Yeah, lucky for Florida State that was so late, so not as much as the world saw it, but that's pretty gross.
The Mike Norvell and even Luke Fickell, like, why aren't these guys out of a job right now? It's not like the NFL where it's like, all right, we'll just continue to lose, try to get a good draft spot.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. 1-11 in the last 12 conference games for Mike Norvell. You get blanked twice in a row at Wisconsin. Like, that's just unbelievable. They still have jobs.
And I absolutely love it to see, Clemson and Florida State losing in the ACC. I like the topsy-turvy nature of it. And Coach Mack, I said last week, and I think that Bailey and Meador just hate everything about the NIL, so they can't find any positive to it or portal. But I think the NIL and portal can make rooting for your team personally you can look at it as a negative, but overall, like generally speaking, college football, it makes the weeks and games more entertaining to me because of, again, what we knew 5 years ago doesn't exist anymore almost. And everything is just so year to year and parity, and anybody can beat anybody, and it makes it a lot of fun.
It does seem more chaotic, and
That's a good word.
Yeah, there are lots of surprises and big, like you turnarounds, not only in games but in seasons. How can Florida State go from 13-0 to winning 2 games and beating Alabama, and then they haven't won a league game in 2 calendar years?
God, incredible. All right. Joining us talking college football last week's college football games on Pirate Radio Live. When we return, we'll look ahead to this weekend and talk about some games, some matchups, hit a little NASCAR. And Mack will be on ESPN Plus calling a basketball scrimmage game on Friday. Tell you about that as well. More with Coach Mack McCarthy here in hour number 3 of Pirate Radio Live. Back with you after this.
Gift and the gift of confidence. At Beauty Bar Medi Spa, we'll help you glow all season long. From Botox, dermal fillers to facials and advanced laser treatments, our expert team delivers results that make you feel radiant, refreshed, and holiday party ready. And the best part, your journey begins with a free consultation, personalized just for you. Don't wait, the holidays are coming fast. Call Beauty Bar Medi Spa today or book online. Beauty Bar Medi Spa, because glowing skin is always in season. Go Pirates!
At Langley Contracting, we're superior roofing specialists. Whether it's a new roof or repairing your old one, we've got you covered. And best of all, we handle your insurance claims. We are locally owned right here in Eastern Carolina. We are licensed and insured and have a 25-year roof warranty. We can handle your gutter installation too, so everything is seamless. Call or visit us online at 214roof.com for your free estimate today.
Langley Contracting, your superior roofing specialist.
Straight out of Kinston, Chili Water by Carolina Ice Company just iced the competition. Officially ranked the #1 American-sourced water on the H2O Score app and #2 in global purity, beating out 99.9% of those overpriced premium glass bottles. Purified or sparkling, both built to dominate your cooler. Find participating locations and order online at chiliwater.com or find us on Amazon. Tap into something better. Zero sugar, zero plastic, zero regrets. Stay chilly.
Washington's favorite place to eat and where all the locals go is Down on Main Street. Down on Main Street is now open 7 days a week. Stop by for the house salad with grilled chicken, the half club sandwich with chips, or everyone's favorite, the fried shrimp plate. After work, Down on Main Street is the perfect spot for dinner and drinks on the patio. Join Down on Main every Wednesday for half-price wings from 4 p.m. to close. Down on Main Street in historic downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
CopyPro, the professional office systems people, have been serving Eastern North Carolina since 1971. From Greenville to Wilmington, businesses trust CopyPro for reliable technology, award-winning service, and top brands like Konica Minolta and Ricoh. Need multi-function printers, document management, or network solutions? CopyPro delivers powerful tools backed by certified technicians and a team dedicated to your success. CopyPro, professional people, professional systems, powerful results. Visit copypro.net or call 756-3175 today.
Hey Pirate Nation, this is Dr. Holly, owner of Pirate Dental. At Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Does your tooth hurt?
They fix teeth.
Chipped tooth?
They fix teeth.
Need a second opinion?
We fix teeth.
Need a crown, have a cavity? We fix teeth. Bottom line, at Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Call us today at 252-321-2500 or visit us at piratedental.com. Online appointments available. Pirate Dental, we fix teeth. Go Pirates.
Shiny teeth and me.
The right partner makes all the difference. For more than 185 years, we've forged personal relationships with our customers and communities, funding economic development and rallying around the causes that are important to our neighbors. With local bankers you know and trust, businesses and individuals throughout the Carolinas continue to choose United Bank. Proud to support the Pirates. Bankwithunited.com. United Bank. Member FDIC.
Phelps Chevrolet is the dealer to see.
or a car or a truck or an SUV. The best service and quality. That's the Phelps guarantee. Phelps Chevrolet, the name you can trust. Phelps Chevrolet, you can count on us. The name you can depend on. Phelps Chevrolet.
Get you one.
You know what it is. This is your man, Petey Pablo. Once again, back is the Incredible, and this is Pirate Radio, and this is the voice of the Pirate Nation. And you know how it goes down when the pirates are in town. Shut down.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Be sure to check out David Price Construction for all of your commercial or custom residential renovation and building needs. Run by ECU alumni, David Price Construction specializes in commercial projects, maintenance on facilities, and large-scale residential renovations and additions. David Price Construction, the proud ECU home services partner. Call them today at 919-291-5532 or visit them online at davidpriceconstruction.com. And East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram is a family-run dealership that creates a family-like atmosphere for their customers. They have one of the biggest used car inventories in Eastern North Carolina. You can shop online today at eastcarolinachrysler.dodge.com. East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram on the corner of Greenville Boulevard and Memorial Drive. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right. Back with you on a Monday edition of Pirate Radio Live. Jamie says, not many people I dislike more in sports media than Jeff Goodman. So I listen to... and what's it called? Field of 68. I love Field of 68 come tournament time. And it's a bunch of different... I don't even know if I really like the people involved. I just love the talk and breaking down the brackets and hearing people that follow it way closer than I do and what they think about everything. And Jeff Goodman's a part of that. I'm not a Jeff Goodman fan, though, Jamie. I'm with you there. But, yeah. You have any thoughts on Jeff Goodman?
No, I'm not really familiar with Jeff Goodman.
Are you a college basketball guy?
I like it. I'm not like into weeds like
You're not a guy
like I am with football, but I love college basketball. It's fun.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Let's do quick power rankings for J-Bone. NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball. Rank the four.
I'm just going off enjoyment factor.
Yeah.
NFL, college basketball, college football, NBA.
Wow, college basketball is ahead of college football.
Yeah, because, college football, there is a plethora of teams to watch. But there's nothing better, I feel like, than like a Saturday, 1 in the morning, and it's like, hey, Cal Baptist game is on ESPN Plus, and you throw that on, and it's a thrilling finish.
All right. I love Irvine. Cal Irvine is my late night.
UC Irvine.
Yeah. All right. Interesting. Let's head back out to our chat with Coach Mack. Here's part 2.
All right, real quick, looking back at last week's picks, I was on it in college football, 4-1, and I should have gone BYU, which was going to be my original dog of the day.
Yeah.
They ended up winning. My upset pick of the week, Georgia Tech and Duke, and Georgia Tech won. I had a lot of good dogs last week. Ole Miss really made me angry because they should have won, but I went 4-1, Jarrett 3-2, Coach Mack 2-3 because he still does not want to believe in Vanderbilt. And thought USC could go to Notre Dame and win.
I did.
Come on,
I did.
Mac.
The odds makers were way right, and I was way wrong.
All right, so this week, kind of a free-for-all. I'm going to just throw out, go down the slate and throw out a bunch of games, and we'll pick them. So I don't know how many we're going to end up with, but there's a lot of good games with close spreads. Let's start with the American and go USF and Memphis. And again, this could be dog of the day material for me. I love a Memphis bounce back this week. They're 3.5-point dogs at home against USF. I'll take the Tigers.
I'm going on USF. I think that early roll was for real, and I think they'll be fine.
I want to back you with the Memphis bounce back so bad, but I love everything they got going on down there in Tampa, so I'm going with the Bulls.
Mac, I want to take Ole Miss again, but they're on the road again, and they're against the top 15 team again, and they are underdogs again to Oklahoma this time. Oklahoma is minus 4.5, but man, I love the way Ole Miss played for 53 minutes of that game or whatever. So I'm gonna give them one more shot. Give me Ole Miss on the road on Saturday.
I'm going to go with you. I just, I can't get with Venables. He just, the old, pull back coach, push back coach, hold back coach thing. I can't go for that.
All right.
I'm going Ole Miss as well.
Wow. All right. Does Mac believe in Vanderbilt now? They're 2.5-point favorites again, at home again, this time against Missouri.
No. Get off my lawn.
All right.
Oh, man, I want to take Missouri. I'll go Missouri.
Pavia is so...
He's so good.
He's so good. And look, LSU, it was a great game of answers. Vandy kind of got up, so then LSU would answer, and Vandy would go right back down and score, and it was a good back and forth for a while there. I think they do it again. I'm taking Vandy at home.
I'm going to regret that one so bad, but...
that's why Clip's winning this thing, Jared.
Yeah, well, and I'm just an idiot when it comes to college football.
No regrets. Man, how about BYU? That was a good win the other night against Utah. And Bear Bachmeier getting it done late with a touchdown run. They are underdogs at Iowa State.
Give me BYU. Come on.
So Iowa State's lost 2 in a row. Did they play last week, Mac? Do you know?
I don't remember
seeing them.
They did not.
think so.
Yeah, they lost 2 in a row since starting 5-0, 6-0, whatever they were. Yeah, I kind of like the Cyclones at home.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going Cyclones at home. I was fighting Matt Campbell's.
I hope BYU keeps it going, man. I like Bachmeier and some of their players. It was cool seeing them live, but I think it comes to an end. Mac, dog of the day material here. Mississippi State at home against Texas.
Wow. Texas wasn't very good last week in Kentucky, were they?
No. By the way, we get a lot of calls on the fifth quarter about 3rd, 4th, and 1. Oh, Jarrett's a big get under center and go run the ball in the middle of the line. Mark Stoops says, okay, Jarrett and all you tough guys out there, we're going to do that twice in a row and get stuffed twice in a row and lose the game in overtime.
My thing is more so inside the 1, like going for a touchdown. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
I didn't watch the game.
Right on the goal line.
All right. Well, I'm still right. They just suck.
That could be true as well. But there's a reason teams don't do that, and it's because there's 1,500 pounds of beef right there you're trying to run into. And there's other ways to get in the end zone. But hey, look, if you like that kind of ball, 2-5 Kentucky is your team.
All right. Wildcats.
Because damn if they didn't go right up the center's butt twice in a row for nothing. All right. Sorry, Mac.
No, you're good.
Not an official pick, but I'm taking Mississippi State.
I like it.
For the upset?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be my upset pick. LSU at home against A&M. Now Texas A&M is top 3. There is time for them to lose one.
I haven't watched a lot of Texas A&M. Are they that good?
What do you think, Mac?
Pretty darn good. Really good defensively until the other day when Petrino got his bunch going. But and Green is playing great on offense. Marcel Reed, I get them mixed up. Saw the highlights of both of them in the same game last week. But Texas A&M is for real, and Elko has done a great job.
All right, I'm going to be Mack McCarthy and say night game, Baton Rouge, They always win that one. Give me LSU. Get off my lawn. Jarrett.
I'll take LSU. Every head coach that I've said Penn State should go after has lost so far, except for Mike Elko, so it's going to come to an end.
Man, I wish I'd have talked about this one more. Another game I was on. Did you remember me saying Minnesota?
Yeah.
Like that. Nebraska 7.5 at Minnesota Friday night was an insane line. And Minnesota won it outright. And Matt Rule had his Penn State draws on, coaching on the sideline in that game. All right, there are your college football picks for another fun week coming up on this Saturday. All right, guys, what's going on in NASCAR?
Chase Briscoe stamped his ticket to the Final Four yesterday in Talladega.
Who else is going to be in that?
Denny Hamlin won last week, so it's them two right now, and we got one more race until the cut.
I'll cover it for Pirate Radio. I'll be there in person.
Martinsville, right?
Martinsville, along with Brian Meador.
There's 2 winners.
Yep.
We got to get to 4.
Yeah, one guy will go in off points. If
there you go.
You'll most likely have a winner. I think Chase Elliott wins this weekend and solidifies his spot in the Final Four.
And you'll be there, Mac?
I'll be there.
You're being very sporty because you are going to catch some hoops practice today, right?
Some hoops. Got a hoops game on Friday, a little football, little hoops on Saturday, a little racing on Sunday.
Very cool.
Sounds like a great weekend.
Have you, I don't know, it's always the usual suspects, Mac. Anybody, and I think you've mentioned Virginia in this. We've talked about NC State a little bit. Anybody else in the big improvement category for college basketball this upcoming season come to mind for you?
Well, Louisville really jumped up there. You know, they even made a big step last year, but they've made an even bigger step this year. But probably NC State among the folks that, just weren't very good a year ago, but are going to be real good this time.
Yeah.
I think Wake Forest is going to be a top contender in the ACC.
Mac, apparently they beat ECU by 30 in a scrimmage.
ECU Forbes got a good group. He's hit the portal hard, and they've ponied up some money over there, and he's a really good coach.
Who would y'all play against in those super secret scrimmages when you were the coach here, Mac?
Oh gosh, we played Virginia once. We played, Furman once. Can't even remember who else we played.
Why are they secret?
Well, they used to be secret because they weren't public at all, and they weren't supposed to be, no one was supposed to be allowed to see them and that kind of thing. And you could also go all day. You could have multiple scrimmages if you wanted to. You could go as long as you wanted and that kind of thing. And that kind of got phased out. And now most of them are actually exhibitions where you can even let the public. And like I'm doing the one Friday, Villanova and Virginia, and it's actually televised. And Virginia just played one at Vanderbilt last week. And Villanova actually played one against VCU on Saturday. So it's completely changed. I think that'll get more and more liberal too. I think you'll see maybe even more than 2 going forward.
And we can watch and listen to Coach Mac this Friday. Where?
ESPN Plus.
All right, we'll be. I'm pumped to hear Mack McCarthy on my TV coming up.
Should be a good call.
Mac, thanks for joining us, man. Have fun calling that, and have fun watching some cars go around the track. And we'll talk more football with you next week.
I'll send you pictures. Thanks, guys.
Mack McCarthy joining us. Oh, Leroy. Appreciate him joining us on the show. Let's get that government one more time. I love those videos where the social media people, the NFL players are coming out and they're like, hey, Jaden Christopher Daniels, and it just catches them all off guard and they act like they're getting arrested or something.
Yeah, I don't like that.
You don't like it?
No. I mean, the concept of the video is funny.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, it's just...
Because they all look like their mother has just reprimanded them or caught them doing something, so their eyes just practically pop out of their head. What are you government naming me for?
William Leroy Mack McCarthy. That's a hell of a name. Born on the 3rd of July.
Ooh, not the 4th of July.
By that much. All right, let's take a break. We'll come back. More to go. Pirate Radio Live on a Monday. We'll talk a little more NFL and hear a little more Trey Savage. Also, our wholesome play of the day for ECU and Tulsa came in the form of a child singing the fight song. We got that courtesy of our friends at Carolina Caliber, so we'll hear that as well. An awesome rendition of the ECU fight song. Back with you, Pirate Radio Live on a Monday after this.
I'm Nick White, and I approve this message.
Nick White believes Greenville's future is bright, but City Council is distracted. Distracted by sending $400,000 out of state for a human resources study. Distracted by fringe issues while hiking property taxes. And distracted by our nation's flag burning $30,000 trying to bring it down. Our priorities are simple. Fix the roads, recruit industry, pick up the trash, and when disaster strikes, respond fast. Show up for Nick White in District 4, paid for by the Committee to Elect Nick White.
Need to sell your house fast without fixing or even cleaning it? Call the Turner Home Team.
Hey, this is proud ECU alumni Justin Turner with the Turner Home Team. We buy houses as is in any condition for cash, and we can close in just days. As a real estate investor and licensed agent, my team and I can give you options when you need to sell. Sell fast or sell for top dollar. You choose what's best.
Call Turner Home Team or visit theturnerhometeam.com. They'll make a no-obligation cash offer for your home today.
Turner Home Team. Pirates supporting Pirates.
Overtime Tavern is the place to be for great food, cold drinks, and all your game day action with over 10 TVs. Swing in today and try a mouth-watering burger, glizzies, wings, or check out their daily specials featuring some of the best items on the menu. OT's has a weekly lineup of entertainment starting Tuesday with Singo, Wednesday is sports trivia with Clip Brock, and Thursday's local acoustic acts playing the tunes. OT's is located on Charles Boulevard across from the Sheets and is open daily from 11 a.m. to midnight. There's always time on the clock at Overtime Tavern.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep invites you in to see the great selection of new vehicles at the Drive Into Fall event. Save up to $10,000 or get 0% financing for 60 months and up to $5,500 in dealer discounts on the new 2026 Ram 1500. That's $10,000 off or 0% for 5 years and $5,500 off on a new 26 Ram truck. Also, the 2025 Jeep Grand Cherokee has its best deal yet with up to $10,000 off. Choose your Grand Cherokee and save up to $10,000 if you act now. And how about the 2025 Jeep Gladiator? East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep has the best selection of 2025 Jeep Gladiators in eastern North Carolina. Save up to $9,000 on the hottest midsize pickup in the market.
East Carolina Chrysler Dodge Jeep, across from the Cockerell in Greenville. Come see us!
Offers do not include tax, title, and $8.99 admin fees. See dealer for details. Visit us at ecauto.com.
And it's first and goal for the Johnsons. They're looking to score their dream home. They hand it off to ENC Pirate Realty, Alan Tate, and boom! Touchdown! That's a home sold in record time.
It's a great thing they handed it to ENC Pirate Realty. The last drive, they tried to sell their own home and fumbled.
Whether you're buying, selling, or just scouting the field, the winning play is ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate. Visit encpiraterealty.com today, where we bring championship service to every yard. At ENC Pirate Realty Alan Tate, they close the deal or someone walks the plank.
Go Pirates!
Shopping season is in full swing at Russell's in downtown Washington. This is Rhonda, and new arrivals are everywhere in the store. We have new sportswear from Peter Millar, Johnny O, Gentile, and Duckhead. The pants, shirts, sweaters, and vests are all on the showroom floor, ready for you. Shop now for a new sports coat from Johnny O, Harshafter Marks, or Duckhead. And ladies, we're fully stocked with new dresses, sweaters, outerwear, and jewelry. Russell's on Main Street in downtown Washington. Go Pirates!
Miss Shirley, play my dad's commercial now.
Okay, Lincoln, you got it.
Looking for the best ride on four wheels? I'm Brian Harris with 360 Golf Carts in Greenville. From parts to sales to service, we've got you covered with E-Z-Go, Club Car, and rugged utility carts ready to roll. Locally owned and operated, we'll even deliver right to you. Come see me on Highway 43, just past D.H. Conley High School, or visit 360golfcarts.com.
360 Golf Carts, pirates supporting pirates. Arr!
Ahoy, Pirate Nation. This is Lady Pirate Marissa, and you're listening to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
Welcome back. Wings Over Greenville is getting in the fall mood with their new pumpkin spice flavor. Their new pumpkin spice wings and tenders mix sweet, warm fall flavors with crispy, savory chicken. Download the Wings Over app and join the Frequent Flyer Club, where you can earn points, unlock exclusive deals, and redeem for free food. And if you're a first-time app user, you get free tenders just for signing up. Use the promo code PIRATE25 for 10% off your meal. So fly smart. Download the Wings Over app today or order now at wingsover.com. Wings Over, they deliver. Now let's head back into PRL. Here's Clip.
All right, back with you. Hour 3, Pirate Radio Live. I wish Chandler was here because Chandler, he's mesmerized by a lot of things. One of the things he's mesmerized by is people who know the words to songs.
Yeah.
Remember he said that on the show one day? His brain might explode if he heard this little kid singing the ECU fight song at the ECU Tulsa game, because to be as young as this kid is and to know the words as well as he does.
I don't even know all the words.
Yeah, it's mind-blowing. Shirley, it was our wholesome moment of the night at Dowdy Ficklin Stadium on Thursday night. Let's hear it. Hey! You know what, Jared? It does kind of sound like if you were singing it after about 12 or 14.
Oh, yeah.
When he gets to the loyal and bold part and just goes,
hey, well, here we go. Hey! You just got to hit. Really, I mean, if you're at the stadium and you're drunk or you don't know the words, you just got to stumble through loyal, bold, yell purple, gold, and go, hey! That's all you got to do.
That was awesome. I mean, you can see the video on our social media pages, but he looks like he's about the age where he didn't, not too long ago, like learn how to talk, period.
Yeah.
And he is busting out the lyrics.
I mean,
his favorite school.
You know, hey, shout out that kid, because I'm 24. I went to school for 5.5 years. I don't even know the song, but I was singing about Chattahoochee about that time.
Way down yonder?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Question from Jamie. What did y'all think of the James Franklin interview on game day? I think it was a job audition. We'll start seeing fired coaches do this more. I didn't watch it.
Puff piece. I didn't watch it, but I heard about it.
Sorry, Jamie.
I just don't care. I mean, he's out of a job. There's still a lot of weeks left in the season. Why are we focused on a guy who just got fired?
I saw Brandon Walker.
While you pull that, I didn't like that everybody was like, oh, they just did you wrong, man. Did they?
Who said that?
Saban. They just, the way they did it
he's
was
a coach.
Yeah, he's also same agent.
Right. I mean, yeah. Incestuous. Let's see if I can find Brandon Walker's job rankings. Number 1. Actually, I'm going to count them from 7.
Okay.
Number 7, Stanford. Frank Reich there on an interim basis. But they got 2 big wins. Can you remind me, Jarrett, of their first big win of the season? I texted Kevin Monroe after it because he was there with his boy, Marcus.
Let's see. They beat Boston College.
I think that was it.
They beat San Jose State, and they have beat Florida State.
Yeah, but BC and Florida State,
yeah,
they were dogs in those games. Number 7, Stanford. Number 6, UCLA.
Well, it's not going to be available because Newhouse is going to get the job. So
I would put UCLA ahead of Virginia Tech.
Yeah. And Oklahoma State.
I would put UCLA ahead of Oklahoma State.
I think that's
just due to the Big Ten. And hell, I wouldn't be far off from putting them ahead of Arkansas because I'm sure it's a great SEC. It's a high-paying job, but is Arkansas going to compete year in, year out with the other SEC teams? I don't know.
The SEC is more top-heavy than the Big Ten, so I would rather be in the Big Ten.
Yeah. And, boy, how would you rank Florida and Penn State?
I mean, I guess Florida number one. It's a bigger name.
Florida seems like we're kind of not going to be a factor for about 5 or 6 years, and then we're going to win 2 national championships.
Depending on who you get. I just hate how all these jobs come up, and it's like John Gruden, Nick Saban, Cignetti, this, that, and this. It's like John Summerall's a good coach. Like, he deserves a lot more respect than just like a midway Power 4 or midway ACC school. Like, he should be looked at for Florida, Arkansas, Penn State.
Brandon Walker says Auburn will jump to number 2 if Hugh Freeze gets fired, ahead of Penn State.
No.
Now, he is an SEC guy.
Yeah.
He said LSU would be number 1 if open.
Sure.
Another team that we'll go 5, 6, 7 years where we're not a super factor, and then we'll win a title.
You'll win it when you don't expect us to win it.
Yeah. But, man, those are some pretty hefty names out there.
The fact, I mean, there's already this many head coaching jobs open.
At those kinds of places.
At those kind of places, but I just meant like at this time of the year.
Because, I mean, we've got others, UAB, Colorado State.
Yeah. It's got to be somebody else.
I'm sure there is.
Yeah.
But I don't know who it is, so I'm not going to bring them up.
Yep.
Skip said, why would you hire Gruden? Because he's just a big name and
he's a football
people
coach.
Would get excited.
Yeah.
Trent Dilfer's available.
Mm-hmm. He used to play. He won a Super Bowl.
Jeff Saturday's available.
All right. Salt in the wound.
Beat the Raiders. If I, talked about, what was I going to say? Something about, I was going to make fun of the Raiders, but.
Go ahead. I mean.
I guess what
they
I'm saying is just about any player, coach, or team I bring up has probably defeated the Raiders. Yeah. So it's almost like I can't talk about anything football related.
Please don't.
The Washington Commanders beat the Raiders.
Yeah, they got a good quarterback.
Now we're one of the worst teams in the league.
I don't know, man. I mean,
when your dad texted you about Marcus Mariota needs to be fired from the NFL, did you remind him that he beat the Raiders?
No, I did not. I didn't respond.
Can I text him?
No.
On your phone?
No.
All right.
I hate this because every year it's like there's no way it's going to get worse with this coach, with this quarterback. So just clean house, and we're going into a bye. But I don't want the team to keep firing coaches every single year. But it just seems like now it's like unless Mark Davis sells the team, we're just going to have to keep firing coaches.
I'm surprised it's this bad.
Me too. It's like. If you look at our head coach history over the last 20 years, it's like, hey, Pete Carroll, that's probably the one you're, other than John Gruden, most excited for. And it's been the worst one. It's been the worst one.
I know, but he's like 80 years old.
I know, and it's not like everybody was saying Super Bowl or whatever, but it's like he's going to come in and create stability.
Yeah.
And it seems like what Antonio Pierce built was more stable than what Pete Carroll's been doing. I mean, he gives Geno Smith so much grace, but Jackson Powers Johnson, a second-year center who you didn't want to play center, you moved to guard, you bench him when he allows, 3 pressures? You only had 20 offensive plays. You had 3 first downs. Chip Kelly's the highest paid OC in the league, and he can't use anybody. I don't care that Brock Bowers and Jacoby Myers are out. You have other players. Get a first down. I'm not asking to score any points. This team sucks.
Back after this.
For pest control that packs a punch, BAM! Call on the experts at BAM Pest Control. Attention Greenville, BAM Pest Control is here to protect what matters most, whether it's your business, your home, or your peace of mind. They don't just eliminate pests, they knock them out. BAM Pest Control is #1 in insect control, rodent control, and yard services like fire ants and mosquitoes. BAM! You're insect-free, safe, and comfortable. Call the experts at BAM Pest Control on Hooker Road in Greenville, 252-751-3160. BAM!
Hi, this is Will Bell, and I'm running for Greenville City Council at large. Let me be clear. My opponent voted for a tax rate that caused the highest tax bills in Greenville's history, hurting families and small businesses. What's even worse, my opponent supported suing a private business to take down the American flag. That is not leadership. That is a disconnect from Greenville values. I believe in lower taxes, personal freedom, and respect for what our flag stands for. It's time for common sense leadership. I'm Will Bell, and I would be honored to earn your vote.
Paid for by the committee to elect Will Bell.
You would do anything to keep your family safe. Don't leave safety to chance with national companies or do-it-yourself systems. Hi, this is Mike Robertson, the owner of SCI Technologies. We have recently merged with High-Tech Communications to become North Carolina's premier security, audio, and fire alarm provider. The most cost-effective solutions for your home or business security and life safety needs. SCI Technologies, 252-321-7006. That's 321-7006.
Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry has been Greenville's premier dental practice for over 40 years. I am Dr. Chris Gateway, and our mission at Michaels & Gateway is to provide exceptional dental care with compassion, integrity, and innovation, ensuring every patient leaves with a healthy, confident smile. Doctors Michaels & Gateway are committed to providing an outstanding patient experience with every visit. Not only do we offer all your dental needs under one roof, in most cases, we can take care of those needs on the same day. Bring your smile to us at Michaels & Gateway Cosmetic and Family Dentistry.
Get your game faces on, Pirates. It's Lindsey Gray with Carolina Caliber. It's time to blast the cannons in the stands and the fields, if you know what I mean. We're flying into Duff season with shotguns galore and shells for days. Don't miss out on Beretta's rebates on 17 different models of long guns and handguns. Get up to $350 back. Get ready for hunting season with the best deals around and the largest selection of firearms and accessories in Eastern NC. Shop online or stop by Carolina Caliber on Fire Tower Road in Winterville. It's a time-honored tradition.
Hey, Pirate Nation. Are you in the market for a member-focused local credit union or making a switch from your existing one? Then explore First Flight Credit Union with branches across Eastern North Carolina where all residents are membership eligible. First Flight members experience in-person service, competitive savings, and loan rates. Everything from automobile, boat, and home loans, First Flight has you covered. First Flight is more than just a branch. They're on a mission to take better care of our community. Stop by one of their local branches today or visit efirstflight.com. First Flight is insured by the NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Country Mart has been locally owned and operated for over 40 years and is your premier country store serving the best cheese biscuits and country food around. Country Mart is open every day and has 2 locations in Bethel on Highway 11 and in Stokes on Highway 903. Both Country Mart locations are top-of-the-line fuel stations serving Shell gas, including 93 ethanol-free high-octane gas, which is the best for all you boat owners. Country Mart, fueling you up with great food in your engines with great gasoline. Go Pirates.
Fall is hands down the best time to be at Fish Street Hardware in downtown Greenville. We've got live music, trivia, singo, karaoke, and more to keep your nights lively. Plus, game days are back and better than ever with home and away tailgate parties as we cheer on the Pirates all season long. Make NFL Sunday your new Sunday fun day with brunch at 10 a.m., games all day, and doors open until 9. We're extending our hours on Fridays and Saturdays, now open until 11 with live music from 8 to 11, including monthly full band shows. Stay connected on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok at Fish Street Hardware and come see what all the buzz is about this fall at Hardware.
This is Chris Johnson, CJ2K. You listen to Pirate Radio, the voice of the Pirate Nation.
You're listening to Hour 3 of Pirate Radio Live. This hour of PRL is brought to you by Bud Light, reminding pirate fans to stay in the game and drink responsibly. Bud Light, proudly distributed by Carolina Eagle Distributing since 1989. Now, back to the show.
It was another good day for the stock market. It kicked off the week on a high note. The Dow was up 515 points and closed at 46,706. The NASDAQ was ahead 310 points at 22,990. The S&P was up 71 at 6,735. That is your Wells Fargo Advisors stock market report. For a personal look into investing, call Wells Fargo Advisors today at 756-6900 in Greenville. Wells Fargo Advisors, LLC, member SIPC. Now let's head back in to PRL. Here's Cliff.
If you want to hang out somewhere on Sundays and watch football, maybe you're new in the area, maybe you don't have any football watching buddies locally, go out to the Buck on Sundays. It is a great community environment where we had Sunday fun day. Sometimes I'll have a food truck provide food, and it's free, and you eat as you drink and watch the games. But yesterday, they had people bring in chili for a chili cook-off. So everybody brought in their crock pot, and folks ate chili all day while they watched football. But Chandler, myself, and our buddy Joe were the judges.
Nice.
And do you know how many chilies there were?
10.
14. 14 different chilies to taste. And we went by, and shout out to Joe. He was very prepared, very organized. We went by taste, texture, appearance. So those were the 3 categories. We graded all of them, did the averages, and came out with the top 3 and our eventual winner. And it was cool. But just to have a place in town that, like, a potluck at a bar.
Yeah,
that's
sounds odd.
It feels very like old school, but it's very community. And the people I know there now, I sit beside Alfred and his wife, big Redskins fans, and I didn't know them a year or 2 ago.
Yeah, you meet a lot of cool people, like annoying Broncos guy. I call him because I don't remember his name.
Yeah, I wouldn't call him a cool guy, but I'd have met him.
We had good, as long as we're not talking about our teams, it's good conversation.
I don't like that guy.
Okay,
but you can't like everybody.
No.
But there's a ton of people out there I do like. And just about every fan base is represented. So I don't, this is like a positive message. And maybe it's not the Buck for you, but find a sense of community if you can out there. It's a pretty cool feeling.
Yeah, and I'll be back at the Buck more on Sundays in the month of November. Just all these Saturdays free. I've been going home a lot, seeing the family, seeing the fellas. So hope to be back at the Buck more on NFL Sunday in November.
Thank you, Nadu. The Buckmore sounds like a kind of classy, upscale, British maybe. Like after I leave the Buck, I go to the Buckmore for steak.
Yes.
And
for tea.
But excited to be there tonight for Sports Trivia because it is a great night on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard presented by the Buck.
The Buck.
Monday Night Football, and this is your true doubleheader with 2 games going on.
Hate it.
I kind of like it. I see myself retiring early tonight after Sports Trivia, but I don't hate, laying in bed, falling asleep to Texans Seahawks.
I just want one Monday night game.
You know what I don't really love? 5 1 o'clock games.
Yeah.
That was not enough.
Well, you got an international. You got a Monday night doubleheader.
Yeah.
It takes away from the great feeling of Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm not a fan.
Yeah.
And just like I love the NFL more than a lot of things in life. And I want to watch every minute of every game. And I can't do that when the freaking game ends at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Again,
so, yeah, but I'm excited about these 2 matchups.
I would not be upset if we did away with Thursday night. But I know we're not going to do that. And unfortunately, not only are we not doing away with Europe games, we're adding more.
I think we got 2 or 3 weeks off till the next one.
Is that true?
Yeah, I think it's Colts and somebody in Berlin.
1 o'clock is the first start in week 8. 1 o'clock is the first start in week 9.
And then Falcons, Colts, Berlin.
Falcons, Colts.
You're going to hate week 11.
I know. Miami Dolphins, Commanders in Madrid. Freaking Spain. Are you kidding me? We're going to have a 4-game losing streak going into the game in Spain. You think I'm going to watch that crap?
Probably not, but it is the Dolphins, so I think you can sleep in easily with it. Just, hey, we'll coast.
Me and Shirley, 9:30 a.m., getting rowdy.
Getting rowdy.
Fist fighting each other.
Find a Spanish bar around here.
You're going to say a Spanish gal.
That's what I'm looking for. Y'all go find the bar.
I'll let you know if the gal is in the bar. All right. Also tonight, you've got Game 7, those special words. I don't know a ton about hockey, but I knew this was bad mojo. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. walked in a Maple Leafs jersey.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about hockey either, but Maple Leafs not good.
Take the Mariners tonight.
I took Blue Jays first 5 innings minus a half.
Why?
Plus 110.
Why?
Because Shane Bieber is better than the fella pitching for the Mariners.
George Kirby?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. I don't know.
You think, in your opinion.
Yeah, in my non-baseball watching opinion. I have not watched a single game this season. But Shane Bieber, probably one of the best in the world.
The Biebs. Joe. What is he? Happy Monday, everyone. Let's get this started off right.
Oh, yeah. Hey. 3 minutes till we wrap it up.
I'm about to leave. Jamie says, when I watch the NFL, I say out loud, God, I love the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
I love the NFL. Scott. Maryland could be on the list at the end of the year. Are you read of Loxley? So I said he should have got fired like 7 years ago. Then he started winning some.
Yeah.
So, but is it about time for them to go a different direction?
When it's something like that, guy's been there a long time. It's better to just have a mutual parting of ways. Behind closed doors, you can fire him, but I think publicly it needs to be mutual.
But we all know he got fired. What's the point?
Hey, just be a little respectful for the novices.
Fine. Whatever. I'm going to let's mutually say that was the dumbest thing I've heard all day.
Yeah, well, mutually. We did talk about his tweet for a good...
But we're doing it mutually.
Sure.
Okay.
I've said a lot stupider today.
I've said a lot stupider today. That was kind of stupid.
Mm-hmm. Stupid guy.
J-Bone, we're getting all our stupid stuff out now because we're going to be on point tomorrow at ECU Basketball Media Day.
Yes. Also, I'll be interviewing Cordell Woodland. A little update on the Ravens tomorrow afternoon. We'll probably run it Wednesday.
Good for you. I'll be interviewing, I almost said Mike Minter, former Panther. Instead, Wade Minter coming up Tuesday to talk Carolina Hurricanes. They play tonight on the Buccaneer Music Hall scoreboard as well. All right, Maxon, thank you, sir. Shirley, see you Tuesday. J-Bone, enjoyed it. We'll talk to y'all fine people tomorrow, 3 o'clock, on an all-new edition of Pirate Radio Live. For the crew, I'm Clip Brock. Jeff Charles, take us home.
Have a great night, Eastern Carolina.
Thanks for listening to Pirate Radio Live, an exclusive presentation of the voice of the Pirate Nation.